At least.
Wait, are we starting now?
We're
Okay,
about
no,
to.
not
So
yet.
just
And
get
back.
ready.
We're back.
Yeah, make sure you get your file set. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third game of the Skyfecta Relay. Skylanders Swap Force. A lot of people's favorite games. Is a good speed game. Is a long speed game, but will be enjoyable throughout the whole run. We're gonna get going soon. I have in the booth with me Madman, who got a PB in SSA and won for Team Water in SSA. Glad to have you back, man.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And I'll introduce our runners as we're about to start. By the way, Aiden,
I recommend you get off the 2-cycle mouth.
just letting you know, we're gonna have a big thank you.
I was just
for
practicing.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't want to ignore Aiden here. Aiden is doing a phenomenal stream. He set up all of this backdrop stuff. You love to see it. And
my computer is having a bit of a struggle, it seems like.
And well, unfortunately, we have a commentator's curse, but I think we'll be fine. All right, runners, are you ready? Walgray's stream is a little behind the others, so I can't tell if you're.
Walgray is loading in.
Oh god, my computer is having farts. No, computer, I need you.
No.
It's lagging hard.
Little Maka W here.
I think it's fine. My cursor is even lagging. That's not good.
Oh no.
All right, looks like runners are ready. Ready to count us off? Any?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, go for it, man.
All right.
Oh, wait.
We are starting on go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So just real quick, loads are kind of long in this game. This is going to be timed RTA, real time average or something like that. Not average. Anyway, I'm going to introduce the runners real quick. On Team Water, if you remember him from commentating from what game did you
SSA.
SSA. He is really close to the world record with a 209, I think 43. I don't remember. We have Ozone Neutral back in the chat. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get some good content from him, as well as we have a beloved member of the community. I will be honest, every time I hear Derpster say a funny joke, I just die because they're so funny. I kind of already spoiled him, but on Team Tech we have the Derpster with a PB of I think 218. Glad to have you, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
By the way, can somebody check if stream is doing okay?
Yeah, stream is fine.
It looks fine here. Okay. And finally, we have the absolute champion of Skylanders Swap Force. She's held the world record for over a year, brought it down 209 something. We have Walgray here, and just love to have you. All right, and we're getting started with a auto scroller. Madman, I'll let you take it from here.
Yes. All right. So, Skylanders Swap Force. We start off with a 2-minute auto scroller, and that's kind of the name of this game. There are quite a few of them, but you can see right here. All of the runners are using Blast Shift. They will be using that for the majority of the run. So we have the top of Blast Zone, which is good for throwing bombs and doing a lot of damage very quickly. And then we have the bottom of Night Shift, which is Shift. And the Shift bottom is going to do quite a bit over the course of this run. You can see Ozone is kind of shifting around, and we'll be jumping with it. I'll fill you in as we go, but yeah, you'll see quite a few of, a lot of skips because of, Blast Shift. So, right now we are just about finished with the auto-scroller. And, we will get into the actual meat of this run.
By the way, last time we did this event, I believe Free Shift was the meta. The new meta right now is Blast Shift. And,
yes.
That is good.
I was using Blast Shift before it was cool.
True. And,
that's true.
Actually, I think I can't tell what the name of Derpster's Blast Shift is, but I think it was Free Shift.
Oh, that's Gorilla Shift.
Now it's Gorilla Shift. I've been debated.
Is calling his Blast Shift Gorilla Shift. That's not confusing at all.
Last time around, it was named Free Shift.
All right, Derpster's stream is loading.
Last time it was Free Shift because I didn't have freeze.
Yeah, no, we're all right. We're all right.
Yeah.
So
do keep in mind.
We are going to the first chapter, which is Mount Cloudbreak. The whole name of this chapter is to get to Woodboro, which is sort of the hub area for the rest of the game, but of course we're doing it on ASL, so that doesn't matter. The movement here is generally easy compared to the other levels. You can see Ozone is shifting to the next little platforming section. Coming up, we have our first skip of the run, which is Corey's skip, named after our beloved Kobold. We will see how the runners fare on it. It is not a terribly difficult skip, but basically you're going to skip a monster gate with a bunch of chompies in it. Ozone gets it, as you can see on your screen. Walgrave right behind him. And Derpster is coming up on it right now.
And I think Derpster's stream is a little bit behind. I just want to keep that in mind.
We are phasing through... Derpster got it as well. We are phasing through the monster gate. We do that in a couple of different areas in this game, but that one is definitely the most significant. So, now we are just turning a lever here. Ozone in the lead by probably 3 or 4 seconds. I'm not sure how that computes with stream delay and everything, but, now...
How are you watching the stream, by the way?
Oh, I'm watching it through your Twitch.
You have to watch it through Discord because the
yeah, I'm watching it through Discord. Yeah, I'm surprised
really?
actually. Madman, you were commentating on time. I thought that's weird if you're watching.
Oh,
on Twitch.
really? Yeah.
That's good.
Browser. I think the browser has the least stream delay. Okay, here we go. So, something I haven't mentioned yet is that this game's levels are much longer than the first two we've already seen, and so long that the game has to separate them into 2 chunks with a checkpoint. Which is largely why we have loadless timing for the records.
Yes.
So
Ozone like an hour
is,
longer than us.
I believe, coming up on this load. Maybe I'm mistaken. But yes, all of the splits are separate. Here we go. All the splits are separated from Chapter 1 start to Chapter 1 end, and they're separated right here. So if you were splitting, that would be where you split.
I would like to mention SSA and Giants. You might have seen them like really broken down, but Swap Force, just the way the level design is, there's really not a whole lot. You're still going to see a lot of broken skips involving Bash, and you're going to see different optimizations with Shift. Fright Rider is actually used in this run again. You're going to see some good stuff.
Wait, is he
but
used?
At the same time, it is also... Yeah, Fright Rider? I believe so. I think there's a faster strat, but Fright Rider is just way more safer. So
that's true. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think Ozone's going to do the Rock Hop instead.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are heading to the second part of Chapter 1, Mount Cloudbreak. And this movement, you cannot let it deceive you. Sometimes in these games, especially in these first 2 chapters, movement is generally easier than it is later in the game, but it is still not terribly easy. So basically, the movement right now is shifting. And sometimes you'll see them do a shift jump, which is you press the shift button, which is Z, and the jump button, which is A, at the exact same time. Ozone always says it's almost like you're taking a screenshot of your phone. You hit the buttons at the exact same time. We will see how it
correction, shift is actually C, not Z.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah. Swap Force controls are different because jumping now exists in this game. And by the way, if you say Giants and SSA are bad because they don't have jumping, you're just wrong. All right.
I mean, I do.
That out now.
I'm not wrong at all.
All right, and Madman taking a bit of a turn, an anime betrayal on the jumping controversy.
Okay,
we're gonna have to recover
we
from
are
this
just
one.
finishing. We are just finishing up with the fight at the end of the level. Both of them were pretty good. Ozone finishing off first in the lead as we head to Chapter 2, which is Cascade Glade. I will fill you in on the first kind of big skip. I mean, we already had Corey's skip, but this is a shift jump onto a block. It is pretty precise, and we'll see that shift jump I was talking about in action as we head into this next level.
By the way, I'm gonna go get
Derpster
some coffee,
finishing up Chapter 1 in the process.
I'll be back, no pressure.
Alright.
My stream is slightly behind those two, so...
Yeah, we're good. Alright, as we zoom out of Chaos's face. I need to check.
I just gave my laptop another fan. Let's hope it recovers.
Alright. If you need any more clarification that these loads take forever, here you go. So, now we are in Cascade Glade. The skip is right here. Let's get some series time for our runners.
Skylanders of the air,
Ozone got it second try, very good. Almost got it the first try, but fell off the left side. Walgre gets it third try. So Ozone pulling into the lead just a little bit more. Derpster gets it, I believe, second try. That was very good from all three of our runners.
Duke, I want to clarify on that. Ozone's stream is a lot more up to date because it's on Discord. So
Yes.
so it might be actually that Wargrey is ahead. So yeah.
Alrighty. We are going to do a little bit more fighting. I believe we actually, I think if you catch Derpster's stream here, we've got Ozone's thumbnail every single video as picked by YouTube. It's just the picture of that fish.
Oh, it does the same for me.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah. If you just look at Ozone's channel, it's nothing but that fish for his Swap Force run. So, what is coming up here? We've got a little bit of shift jumping movement, a little bit of shifting movement, but we have a battle to get through first. As the Derpster takes the jump pad to the next area. Ozone is finished with the battle gate. Walgre is just getting onto it. And right here we have a very nice distinguished gentleman sipping his tea. We're just going to leave him be, because we're nice people. And let's see how this goes. We got a shift jump, we have a regular shift, and we have a regular jump. So you just saw all three of them from Ozone. And we have one more spark lock to do. This is not the one that Ozone has trouble with, but, I mean, I don't like spark locks as much as I like lock puzzles, so... I don't know. They all seem pretty bothersome to me. And Ozone is done with the spark lock, and he will enter the next checkpoint.
I hate this section.
Did you fall? I didn't see it.
You probably will.
You did fall, though.
Yep.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. Hey, look, the loads are synced. Alright. So now we're heading to the second part. I don't know if Ozone's going to go for the safe strat here. He's going to... oh yeah, you can also shift push. You can also shift into the block and push it a little bit quicker. That just saves having to walk towards the block as you push it a second time. So... Ozone did go for the safe strat here. We'll see what Walgre does. She also goes for the safe strat. Sometimes runners would like to shift jump immediately from that top platform to get to the jump pad. And Ozone will have to wait a little bit for this cycle. Definitely not all that bad. Derpster having a little bit of trouble pushing the block.
Yep.
And Ozone is out of the dark room. And heading, I believe, pretty close into this final fight, which... Oh, wow, Derpster shifted from the platform. That was very nice.
I've returned. Just as Madman was saying, you know, this game really does come down to movement optimizations, and any little bit of time save you can get off of your shift movement will really pay off. And, you know, it really helps, you know, getting golds with the movement, or just getting it in good runs. I mean, if you can stay consistent with the movement, you can really crush sometimes.
Exactly. Alright, now we have a couple of armored fellows. You know, the people we skipped earlier. We actually have to fight their friends. Ooh, wow, that was actually pretty nice from Ozone. This one's the killer, though. We will see if this guy will be nice to us. He's generally pretty nice. I think Ozone actually got a quicker kill than I've ever seen. Or maybe I think actually they were similar. I might just not know the route all that well. So Ozone is finished with Chapter 2. Walgre coming up, sitting the battle gate, has to sit through a little bit of a cutscene. And right there, if you could Whose audio are we doing? I think we're doing Walgray's. I think you can hear Flynn's voice crack right about now.
I'm not entirely sure, but yes, you know, Flynn, not always consistent with those good dialogues. And, you know, truly unfortunate.
Yeah, I think they ruined Patrick Warburton's voice by doing that, by having him do Flynn. And now we go to Mudwater Hollow. We will see if the runners can get kind of a tricky skip coming in. This is Tessa's skip. I don't know if it's entirely consistent. Let's see what happens. But yeah, you could shift through a cutscene trigger, and Tessa does not even talk to you. Hey, look, loads.
And all of the runners
Yay,
entering loads.
loads.
You know, good to see. It just shows
Alright.
that all the runners sticking with each other. And
Ozone
you know,
did not get
very
Tessa
nice.
skip.
By the way, Derpster, I noticed your loading screen says chargement and not loading.
That is French, I believe.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're in a different by any chance, are you using the American version of the disc? Or is this a European?
I don't know.
Okay. 'cause
Okay, so
I-
actually,
I
I,
do-
I'm
wanna
pretty sure.
I wanna say something about this. So, Ultrastar has been trying to get his game also change language, and I recently, how did I say this? Got a digital version of the American Giants copy, which also should contain French, which it actually kind of makes sense because these games are like released in
so-
America and in Canada, and
yeah, that makes
Canada
sense.
has
Okay.
Yeah, Canada
half
French.
of Canada speaks like French. So
That makes-
actually, what
that
I
makes a lot
think
of
is
sense.
that maybe even for SSA, the American copies might
just a
even include French. So
That I could boot up my game right now. I'm gonna find out. Actually, I have water boiling. I will be back, but I'm
Are we
curious
finding it?
now.
Are we finding an actual skip
Yes,
in,
we're,
the, in a race right
we're
now?
now. we're now
I
gonna
was
find
asking
some small
Ultra to test this,
optimization.
but like he didn't. But now seeing Derpster playing the game in French, I think my theory is actually
I
right.
do want to jump in real fast. This is a skip that Bensel found. You could just jump up the left side of the wall as Ozone was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And right here, this is Aiden's skip, by our wonderful host and streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Just jump right up on the box.
Yep.
And Derpster right now is doing something that we like to call fish luck. Hopefully, I don't know how good it was. I know Ozone didn't get one in the middle, but yeah, the more you have in the middle coming toward you, the better luck you have for fish. And also, I'm going to do my best attempt at imitating Snagglescale's monologue.
Ah, yes.
Excellent.
Here we go.
That's the
I
most
think you'll
important
kind of
thing.
like it around these parts. My family's been here, glory be, for about as long as we can think back. Probably has something to do with the ancient elementals protecting us all these years. You know, my grandpappy, he used to say the flash fin keeps things from getting fishy. Of course, he used to say lots of things like fish don't paddle in a wash bobber never bobs. He was a funny one, my grandpappy. A lot of gillies say I'm a lot like him, but I don't know. He was the sort of fellow that never knew when to keep quiet. That's one problem I never had. No, sir, I swear on the magic of the volcano, I'm a feller who knows when to keep his yapper flapping. Yes, sirree, that's me, the strong and silent type. Nobody ever has to tell me to put a fish hook in it. When I'm done talking, I'm done. I ain't saying one more word. In fact, that's now. I'm done talking. Not one more word. I'm done. I said what I needed to say, and I'm finished now.
That was perfect.
That made my day.
That was lovely.
I would be lying if I said I didn't memorize that more than I memorized the actual route for this game.
Oh, amazing.
All right, now we've got the second fish. This is what I call the gear fish. Hopefully Ozone doesn't get hit by the electric eel. He has to wait for it. Actually, pretty good safe strat right there. We'll see how Walgray does with it. Has to swim around the electric eel. I have not seen that before. And now we are just going to take this gear back to the post. I mean, the fish is just going to be right there with it. You know, he's chilling. He's going to stay there. So now we have our second of two really long river segments.
Okay.
As Derpster will see how his fish luck goes.
That eel stressed me out.
Quickly got the eel. Just avoided the eel. Just barely. That was very nice. Very quick fish.
That eel stressed me out. I did not
Yeah,
like
I
that.
saw that. That was close.
1 second, I have to check something.
Alright. Okay, coming up here, in probably 45 seconds, we are going to be doing a rock hop. The Ozone, Neutral, and Walgray are going to be doing the rock hop. I believe Derpster does not have Bash, so he cannot do some of the rock hops in this game.
Yep.
But Ozone and Walgray are very close together. This rock hop could make or break it. No pressure, you two. I will explain the rock hop after they do it.
Ain't that just the luck? Another gear's gone missing.
Rock and roll!
Maybe it's up inside that lock.
First try from Walgray, second try from Ozone. That was amazing. Great job, and now we are almost even. As we head into our third checkpoint. So, what happened there was we subbed in player 2, and we put Bash on, and Bash has this little property where he could summon a stone fist out of the ground, and if we jump, we can actually land on the stone fist and use it as a platform and jump over gates and onto platforms like you just saw. That is definitely not the only rock hop in the game. We will definitely have an opportunity to see them again. We have plenty of opportunities.
Out there.
And Derpster, we get to see some casual strats. Or casual-ish. And now we have a pretty big fight here. It's just a lot of enemies. It's not necessarily like a huge time loss fight, but the runners know the route pretty well, so you should be able to finish it up. Also, this guy has the weirdest name I've ever seen. Might I introduce you to the Magic Circle Keeper?
He's the main character.
Yeah, he is. He's the backbone of this game.
Circle to the ancient flash fin. There's plenty folk around here want to thank you. Why don't you look around the village?
He wants you to look around the village and thank all the folks, but no, we're
Okay,
just
I'm
gonna
back.
go.
By the way, does my mic bleed some background noises or something?
No, I think you're fine.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so we are coming up. Don't move, by the way. Once you get in here, shift and don't move. We are coming up on... Hopefully we don't get it. Ozone is fine. Walgray is fine. So sometimes that hog that we just killed spins around in a circle, and we lovingly call it Crazy Hog. And the runners hate it a lot because you only do a fraction of the damage you normally do to the Bog Hog when they are spinning around like that. But look at how close our runners are. Ozone and Walgray almost step for step. As we head into the final section of the areas here. We have 2 more Bog Hogs to kill and a couple of more monster gates. A couple more things to destroy.
Okay, do we, by the way, have a confirmation yet on the game working in French?
No, Ant is still out.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Oh, did he get Crazy Hog? Oh, he
Oh,
did!
no!
There it is.
That's
Crazy
pain.
Hog.
So,
That is very unfortunate.
standing still might not work.
Really? You stood still? Ah, darn it.
I stood still for as long as I needed
That is the first time it has not worked, so we'll definitely have to take a look at that later, but... Ozone and
I might
Walgray
have
killing
shifted
some enemies,
backwards
and we
too
have to
early, that
destroy
might be
4
a fun
crystals to end the level.
So I've come back and I see Walgray and Ozone are just right next to each
They
other.
are lockstep with each other. It is
This
so
is-
close. Oh my
this
god,
is-
they're synced!
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
to. Oh my god.
And Ozone taking a small lead. Walker
Take a small
messing
lead.
up
Walker having a little
bit.
trouble destroying that third crystal.
Though,
This
keep
was
in mind,
a pretty good chapter.
Ozone
This was a
Stream
pretty good
is
chapter
ahead.
3 by both runners. What? Sorry?
Ozone
Stream's
Stream is a bit ahead, so
Mhm.
they're
From
probably
a viewer's
RTA
perspective,
they're
this is from a viewer's perspective, this is really, really close.
Mm-hmm. And Derpster's just vibing.
Derpster's having his own run, and
I'm
Yeah.
having a terrible chapter 3.
he's really
yeah,
not
he got
that
crazy hog.
compared to two like outstanding runners. He's really not that far behind. I mean,
No, he's
still-
not.
Still good content.
Yeah, of course. As we have a look at our favorite loading screen.
Mm-hmm. Good eye food. I'm
Now we're
hungry.
heading to Rampant Ruins, and this one has a little bit of minor tech. Not necessarily some gigantic skip, but it's a lot of small little optimizations that can definitely boost your run if you're on a good pace.
And just
there are a
just
couple
want to
of-
mention.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Just want to mention. I saw that clip of Madman having a stroke. Apparently, he successfully repeated the line from that gurglefish, and love to see the commentary. Not missing a beat there. That was something. By the way, did
Yeah.
we test SSA in French? I'm just curious.
No, I thought you said you would.
I would, but I was getting ramen. Now I'm gonna test it.
All right. I don't know if Walker got the zip. Oh, I know Ozone did not,
I
but
have
if you shift
hold on, let me
into
just
a
test it real quick.
if you shift into a cutscene, you could potentially fly a little bit more distance forward, just cover a little bit more distance so you don't have to go farther later. It actually is kind of important that you get the zip there, because you can make a spike cycle. I've seen Ozone do it before. It is not the most consistent thing in the world, but it definitely doesn't lose all that much time, so. Now we're on the Sugar Bat fight, and Tessa gives her warning way too late. She says the corrupted Sugar Bat is dangerous after you fight the Sugar Bats.
Yep.
Watch out when they dive.
Yeah,
It's
watch
also-
out when they dive.
Interesting fact, by the way. That's all. She does actually do the same on HD, so it isn't just like an oversight for the Wii version. Genuinely, I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah, I don't know if you mentioned the Wii HD differences. It's not anything too significant, but there are plenty of differences, enough to make their separate
Alright.
categories. And
Ozone got-
Wii does have some different skips, I believe. that
Ozone
HD
got
can
one
do.
spinner. You're trying to kill these guys as quickly as possible before they start spinning, because you have to wait for them to stop.
And I believe, I could be very wrong, but this is partly why freeze was originally part of the meta, because freeze could freeze these enemies before they even start spinning.
Ah,
It
you're
would-
right.
Yeah.
It would
And these
get
runners are
cycles.
still
Also,
close, even
uh,
after that.
can
consequential
confirm
fight.
SSA works on French. I am in
Are
French.
you serious?
I am in French.
Oh my-
Oh man. Awesome.
This. Okay, so the whole we can only use English argument we have been using for the past 2 years was just a lie.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently. I mean,
How
Okay.
did we just find that? Well, I guess we're.
Also-
I guess I'll be playing in French now.
I guess we can sort of credit this to like Derpster and me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Derpster and Aiden. Like,
yeah, thank
really.
you, Derpster, for
I don't-
opening our eyes.
I do not know if this will be useful.
Wow, I did
don't-
absolutely nothing. Awesome.
You ran the game in French.
I don't know if this will be useful, but hey, we have something to work with. So.
Well,
Yep.
you guys do say it saves some. I have tested that in Trap Team, French does save sometime over English, and in Giants
English loses about 6 seconds in SSA, as far as I recall.
and
Yeah,
French
that's,
is actually I think the
promising.
second fastest language for the games.
By the way,
Derpster
sorry, Ozone
Derpster
and
getting pretty good spinners. How many
Ozone
spinners
and
did you get?
Walgray back in sync again, barely. I mean, look
Mhm.
at this. Like they're just going back and forth here, putting
Yes,
on
they are.
a good show.
Oh,
heading
Walgray
into-
actually pulled a little bit ahead as far as we could see from the viewers.
Ooh.
From a viewer's perspective.
Yeah,
was
it looks
weird.
like Walker did a skip. I've never seen that.
That's weird.
A skip.
I've had
She
that
skipped
happen.
it.
Was that the
times,
jump?
and I hate it.
Yeah, she skipped a cutscene and ended up skipping over
Oh.
a bridge. I've never seen that before. Huh. Also, yeah, SSA does not work in Spanish. This is so weird.
Yeah.
I'm going back to English. Anyway. I'm gonna go to the language I speak.
So, what they're doing right now, it's a lot of block pushing, and they are trying to hit these cycles. You see these things that are spinning around doors and around those switches.
Sorry to interrupt. By the way, that weird Glumshank thing actually loses time, not saves it.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Really? Because it looked like you pulled ahead of Ozone there. Huh.
Yeah, maybe that was just other movement, other things.
Yeah, it might have been an Ozone error.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna grab some chips. I'll be back.
Close that cycle,
Yeah,
close
hope
that gap.
you-
Walker
hope you
gets
enjoy your
stuck
chips.
on those spikes. But yeah, there you go. Ozone hits another switch in time. See if Walker has to wait for it. Oh, you got it as well. There you go.
Very nice.
And now, this is the stuff that makes Ozone really angry. Is these blocks? He seems to be making light work of them right now. And there we go. Also, Ant, I can hear your spoon clattering.
Dang it! Yeah, I'm eating ramen noodles. You know, like a healthy person.
Very, very nice.
Yo.
This is my lunch.
Alright, Ozone found that you can let these spinners hit each other, and you can
Also-
kill all three of those enemies in quick succession. And now, we're on to one of the weirdest ideas for gameplay. These chompies just spawn, and they keep spawning, and they don't stop spawning. And I
Still
don't
would like-
understand why they made that an entire fight.
Still would like to mention Walgray Ozone. Just this entire chapter is just sticking with each other. you
Yeah,
know.
very close.
Very nice. Looks like Ozone has a little lead. I don't know what the delay
a little
is
bit
for
of a,
Walgray.
yeah, a little bit of a lead from what we could see.
And as far as I'm concerned, Derpster is still hanging in there, just like he was in the last chapter. Really,
Mhm.
you know, having a good run himself. And unfortunately, Derpster does not have all the Skylanders used in the speed game, so there's going to be parts where
Yes.
Derpster is just going to be losing time, not out of being bad, but out of not having the right equipment. And you know, I mean, unless the runners severely mess up those skips, you know, unfortunately, Derpster is not going to be able to keep up like this forever. But you know, while he's here, really not that far behind.
We are coming onto a critical skip of the run. You will see the runners switch to, I believe, yeah, it's Gorilla Drilla. They will completely switch Skylanders to do this called One Cycle Glumshanks. Hopefully it goes well for both of them. If it doesn't, it loses a lot of time.
Oh my god, there was still a Chompy alive.
So the general gist of it is we're going to manipulate Glumshank's movement to just charge into a wall. We're going to place turrets down, then use our monkey attack, and then hopefully critical hits will get him killed before he can regenerate his shield.
Oh, okay. So last time we did the Skyfecta relay, Derpster actually did the quick kill with Sprocket. I don't know if Derpster.
I'm not doing that again.
That
Derpster,
is
okay,
outdated
Derpster
now.
is not doing that again, unfortunately. Oh, that's outdated. Wait,
I believe so.
is it?
I mean, it's. I don't think it's outdated for Derpster, but it is a lot quicker to use Gorilla Drilla now.
Okay. Well, yeah. So Drilla getting the quick kill. By the way, still entirely Gorilla Drilla, not Gorilla Shift. And Ozone getting really close, and Walker
I forgot
gets
to
hit
do the
lead.
monkeys.
You forgot to
And-
do the monkeys, and you still got it.
While she's upset about not doing the monkeys, takes a big lead over Ozone.
Huge
That gives
lead.
a lot of time for Ozone, and you know this is even going to get some ground for Derpster to maybe come back. I don't know.
Wait, no way.
Wait,
No.
is that phase 3? Oh, that's. Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that's right, 'cause he
lot
doesn't
of
have Gorilla
time.
Drill.
Chance to
either.
Come back.
Rip. That's a rip.
So you
Yes,
know,
yes,
as long
it
as
is.
I just
as long
need
as
to not be
Derpster gets
stupid.
as long as Derpster gets a 2-cycle, you know, still staying in the game. I don't know.
And
You
we will
hate
see
it.
Walgray
Phase
load
3.
into Ironjaw Gulch now. This
You hate
one is
this.
kind of a break from two very difficult chapters. Motleyville is notorious for its skips. Ironjaw Gulch, though, is notorious for its Kangarats.
Is that. Yes.
Yeah, so you know, Motleyville being it's the next chapter, so I'm not going to get too far into it. But Motleyville, while it's a lot of people's favorite chapter, it's also just a really good speed game chapter, at least in my
It's my
opinion.
personal favorite chapter.
Yeah, it's It's a good run to watch.
Alright, so, we are switching to Gorilla Shift here for Ironjaw Gulch. Is there a specific reason why in this level? I know there are specific reasons why we do it in Chapter 7.
Well, originally the route was that we used Gorilla Shift in Chapter 5, then kept him in Chapter 6, and continued on using him in Chapter 7. That was the original route, but then we found out the one cycle, so we started using Gorilla Drilla. But we still, at the end of 6, like in the end battle, we get like a life bonus, which, well, deals a lot more damage.
Oh.
So it's still
that's
worth
right. I do remember
using,
that.
and because we have to use Gorilla in Chapter 7 anyway, it's not worth swapping.
By the way,
I am gonna interject here. We've got Kangarats.
Oh boy.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go. We got the
Very
Kangarats.
good.
You know, Kangarats, they love dancing.
They love dancing.
Yeah, you know, I love dancing too. Actually, I don't, but
I love
I'm
dancing.
sure a lot of other people like dancing, and you gotta enjoy it with Kangarats. By
Dancing's
the way,
loads of fun.
I'd like to mention each runner is separated by one Glumshank's phase. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that's kind of funny to think about.
You're exactly right.
It also shows how much time you can really lose.
Okay,
off
so
of
I
this.
believe Walgray using Gorilla Shift here is just a preference because Ozone is using Blast Shift for that same section.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
believe.
figured.
I believe there's like bigger enemies that Gorilla Drill can take out faster, but you know, Gorilla Drill is not long ranged. I think it's the same thing for Motleyville, but I'm not entirely sure.
I am not entirely sure either, so we'll have to see. Alright, Ozone coming up on Kangarats as Walgray heads to the second area. Is that the checkpoint right there? No, it is not. Second Kangarats, here we go. Both our runners doing Kangarats. Very good job. And both our runners succeed Kangarats. Also, this is just lighthearted joking. That Kangarats are in no way difficult, but you will be shamed if you mess it up.
Not the thing I
Yeah,
wanted to hear while doing Kangarats.
And Derpster getting a lot of pressure, getting the Kangarats. I think he is good, thankfully.
Yes.
Glad he didn't fail that. You know, if he failed that, that'd make chat very upset. And you know, when you make chat upset, some consequences that go along with that.
That's the end of your
you know,
speedrunning career.
Gotta say, gotta keep those Kangarats happy, or bad things. Ozone heading into another section of Kangarats as I speak. It looks like he'll be fine. And he is very nice. Heading into a checkpoint, I believe. Yes. So, runners, you know, having some good runs here. I mean,
Yes.
you know, Walgray on a great run. Derpster is still on a great run compared to his PB, and Oz, as I think. And Ozone, you know, also just having a good run as well, regardless of missing a quick cycle.
Ozone has only failed one big
This
thing so
run
far,
is
and it one
ass.
cycle. Okay,
And, you know, Ozone,
never mind.
Ozone being a bit negative and, you know, just trying to make his run worse and make his life feel more miserable by telling everyone, the entire world, in fact, the entire universe, how bad his run is. Man.
I'm only +5 right now, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
Only +5. Hey,
I saved
to
like
see.
20
Derp's actually
seconds
running
in
with
chapter 4
splits.
somehow. I don't know where.
yeah.
Derpster
And
is slightly insane for running with splits.
Walgray heading to the final section of Kangarats. Looks like she's gonna get it, and she does. Very successful. And you know, Walgray not disappointing chat. Hopefully, none of the other runners do. Otherwise, that'd be fairly.
That'd be very
disappointing.
that'd be very detrimental. We just have to end stream.
Yeah, very much so. You know, I don't think you want to put Aiden through that trouble, setting all this up
Yeah.
at the end stream. Would be unfortunate.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I'm
Sorry, I missed it.
I don't think we were saying anything. You know.
Yeah, no, we didn't say
I
anything.
was eating chips and telling people you can use French. Okay, leave me alone.
Oh yeah. All right, and Ozone heading into the final section of Kangarats. You know, continue to loving the dancing. Very nice.
Okay,
I think-
so I believe what Walgray was using Gorilla Shift 4 in this chapter was this specific area right here. You see that she is in an elemental zone which corresponds with the Skylander. They are both life element. I don't know if that necessarily makes this much faster, but Gorilla Shift is important for Chapter 7, so it really is just an earlier swap.
Cactus screwed me over.
Yeah, you know, runners
Oh,
taking
yeah.
different routes, different optimizations. Some of it's just preference, and some of it really is just faster. And you know, I'm not sure how much this will help Walgray. I'm not sure if it'll give any other runner an advantage. But you know, good to see.
I know
By the way,
Ozone is more consistent with the
Kind of-
blast shift stretch in this
kind
level.
of completely off topic. Worth Mercury got a 206.31 in Trap Team All Story levels. That's going to be exciting. So
Oh,
let-
that's
let-
very nice.
yeah, he
Hmm?
just got that. And
Wait,
letting
what
you
did he
know, Trap Team 206.31. So
206.
he is competing with Bensel. So you know, obviously we have a lot more to go in Swap Force, but Trap Team, stick around for that. That's going to be
Oh,
a
yeah.
great race.
Trap team is going to be
Walgray,
interesting
heading
now.
into the infamous Chapter 7, I will do my best to talk about everything here. So, off the bat, we get our good friend Whiskers, which is in no way our good friend because he sucks. Whiskers in this specific part of the chapter is not hard. You just have to damage him until he leaves, but we will definitely see him again.
Yeah, a little hate on Whiskers, but I have to agree. Whiskers isn't the most exciting character, bird, you know, in the series. So I don't know. Kind of
Yeah,
an
the most exciting
acceptable
bird is
love-hate
the most exciting
relationship.
bird is Sunburn.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Sunburn. You know, too bad. You know, not a series 3, but Sunburn does have a series 2, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think some series 2 is maybe better than series 1. I think that's
And
you
an
know,
amazing
doesn't.
voice in Series 2.
Sunburn doesn't have a series 2.
Oh, really? Dang.
okay. We
Yeah,
don't
he's
talk
got an
about
amazing
that.
voice, though.
We don't talk about that here. I just want to dream. Ah.
Wow.
Okay. Walgray heading to... What's next in this chapter? Is it just movement until the rock hop? I cannot be entirely sure. I know there are a couple of rail riding segments, which just prolong the game, at its runtime.
Yeah, so we're in Motleyville. You're going to see a lot of glitches. And
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of cool glitches. This is, I'd say, the start of where the glitches really coming together. I know there's like 2 other chapters.
I know
where
the
glitches
second
are
half
heavy.
of Motleyville is pretty big, but the end of
Yeah.
the first half is also pretty big. We've got a rock cop coming up.
For sure. In fact, a little history. I believe Walgray. Yeah, she found. It was originally a gate clip with Slam Bam clipping shift into the gate, where now we just do a rock hop, which is faster. At least I think it's faster. But it was originally found with clipping Slam Bam. Really interesting, and you know, it's really cool to see how runners find skips, and then not only that, but find optimizations within those skips. Really nice to see the progression.
Okay, Walra is going for a different trick than what I am used to. I don't know if Ozone has routed this in.
Oh, I've never seen this.
Yes, Walra is going to try to... Is it shift jump or... Yeah, it's shift jump onto this ledge. There you
Very
go. Got it.
nice. Took some time, but you know,
Yep.
throwing the swag in there. Very good.
Still very, very well ahead of Ozone right now. And Derpster by comparison.
Yeah, you know, Derpster in Motleyville, all runners. in
Yeah,
the same
all of our
chapters.
runners are still in Motleyville.
Yeah, unfortunately,
All
Derpster's
right,
probably
here we
gonna
go
be losing
on
time, but
here we go on Walgray's screen. Hopefully this rock hop goes well. We're going to see Bash again.
yeah, so there is an invis-wall there, so you can't just dash through, unfortunately.
Right. So I think you have to wait for the post to drop down, the big wall to drop down.
By the way, in case you're wondering, this is the real cannon list. You're supposed to use a cannon to shoot this down. Looks like Walker's going to get this.
Walker
fine.
got it first try.
But in case you think Mario 64 canon list is interesting, I mean, it's really not interesting compared to this canon list. You know,
Here's
just
the other.
better overall.
Oh, Ozone missed the jump.
Top
Ooh,
Force is
Ozone.
the superior speed game.
Yeah, true. And
Yes,
you know,
yes, it
as a
is.
runner of Mario 64 and failing to beat Lewin in a game 3 because I totally messed up everything, I can confirm that Swap Force is maybe a better game than Mario 64.
Yeah.
Hopefully there are no more.
The only
Explorers
qualification of
instead.
if it's a good game is if it's a good speed game.
I
Imagine if
can't
all
really
Mario
deny.
64 runners came to Swap Force. Imagine.
Just all come over. Hey, I heard Ken on the streets. Hello.
Yep.
I got my bash ready. Also, Ozone with the legendary
Whoa, that
bash.
was cool, Derpster. Didn't work, but that was still cool. He jumped
I
on the
tried.
block. That was
Very
really
nice.
cool.
By the way,
It's a tight
Ozone
shift
with the-
jump, so I
Ozone-
wanted to do that instead.
Ozone trying to show off his Skylander collection with the legendary bash. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how I feel about that, but you know, looking pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to get a legendary because Ozone is flexing too hard.
Yeah, I
Alright,
do
you're
too.
gonna see casual stress from Derpster.
All right, so in
But
case
we don't want to watch him for long because chapter still has a lot of surprises in store for us.
yeah, in case you're wondering what normal strats look like, it looks like this. You do not have bash. I believe the skip only saves like 40 seconds. I'm not entirely sure, but it
Only saves 40 seconds. It's a pretty big 40 seconds.
I
Now I
guess.
present to you
I
the
would
bird.
have to know.
It's a really painful 40 seconds.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there is that.
Alright, there goes the bird. Now we head into a little bit of minecart block pushing movement. Just to get these gates open.
So, you know, if you were here for SSA and Giants, you can definitely tell Swap Force is just a very different speed game. It's
Yes,
got
it is.
a lot more auto scrollers. Optimizations are completely different. Speed's completely different in this game. Like, and you know, just
Ooh, that was
different
close.
physics, a level design.
I saw that walkway. That
Yeah,
was very
and
close. That
Walgreed
shift
was
jump.
like a pixel off of dying, but you know, thankfully
or
did
falling
not.
At least it's not a death like
Yeah,
it was in SM64.
it's not as unfortunate. All right, and by the way, Ozone over here, he's not going to do a skip, but there was a skip found with Fright Rider.
Yeah.
Over there.
Right.
We originally thought it'd save
doesn't that
time.
lose time? Okay.
It was called like
I
chicken
will-
skip.
I will
It actually
I
loses
will-
time.
I will interject here. Now we have 1 cycle whiskers to get for both of these runners. Walgreed is on it right now. Ozone is coming up on it. Oh, I see. Walgreed just hops out for a second. She's got it.
Very
One
nice.
cycle whiskers.
Yeah,
There
and that's
you
what you're
go.
gonna want. That's what you're gonna
Alright,
want.
I will try to explain it better as Ozone gets to it. But basically, you want to avoid those big shockwaves that Whisker sends your way by jumping, and just get in very, very close and hold your A attack down, and hopefully the crits will get you there. But if you don't do enough damage or don't start your attack quick enough, Whiskers will fly up into the air and you have to do an extra cycle.
So
You're basically
you know,
trying to force Whiskers to do a specific attack by doing enough damage to him to progress his phases.
Yeah, would like to mention
We'll see.
Ozone's still keeping on the tail of Walgray. I mean, even after that
Mhm.
missed fast cycle, you know, Ozone's still really not that far behind.
Mhm.
Obviously, a bad slip up from Walgray could cost her,
Oh no.
and yeah.
That's an
Oh,
oh no cry.
I think he's got it.
I heard an oh no.
I heard an
Yeah,
oh
whatever.
no.
And Ozone getting a good fast cycle. I heard an oh no for Derpster, but hopefully it wasn't anything tragic. Also, I just missed this, but Walgray just did a
It's not
skip
too
I
bad, but it
found.
was embarrassing.
That's fine.
Unfortunate.
We were watching you in all honesty.
So Walgray just did a skip I found called the Cactus Jack. Yes, I'm priding myself.
You
on
did
this,
find it?
yes.
That's awesome.
Mhm. Yeah,
Cactus
and
Jack, hardest skip in the game by
so
far.
not possible on HD. Very hard skip, yeah. But
Yeah.
I guess the developers decided not to put an invis wall in a certain area by a cactus, and you could just go around this gate. Saves like 20 seconds.
Cactus Jack was just
And,
too powerful to put an
you know,
invisible near.
Unfortunately, it's still, you know, tricky to get, but it happens. Also, I think Walgray just had a really slow Skylander load. I'm not sure if that was just me.
Alright, here we go. 1 cycle Baron von Shellshock. Otherwise known as 1CB. We are going to use Blast Shift. She did load in with Blast Shift, or we're using Blast Shift for generally the rest of the run now.
You know,
And- Did she get it? Yes, she does. Did you get a crit on the bomb?
very nice.
crits
You know,
are actually
Alright.
a lot more
Would
common
like to
on
say-
Swap Force. Because
like
of
to
her
say
Critical
that
damage.
hits
also-
on bombs are not a thing in Spiral's Adventure, but on Swap Force they do like an extra
Also,
like 100 and something damage.
Watching Ozone, here's Cactus Jack. Oh,
There
he
you
gets
go.
it. Very nice.
Very nice. Gets it
By the
first
way,
try.
would
That's very
would
tough.
like to mention, as a Marylander, we do not claim Baron Von, whatever his name is. Okay, he's not a good crab. Kind of disappointing. So in case you like to judge him from a Marylander's perspective, don't claim him. He's not one of us. He's just a steamed crab. He's an angry boy.
Alright, we're gonna check Ozone doing one cycle Baron as Derpster gets done with Whiskers, doing the casual strats.
There it is, Glumshank.
No crit on the bomb, but he still got it. Good work by both of our runners.
Mm-hmm.
Staying
sure.
pretty close. Staying pretty close with each other. Now, Walgray is heading into Twisty Tunnels, as Derpster will finish up with Motleyville. This is something he can do, which is one cycle Baron, because he has the figure for that.
By the way, real quick, Aiden, could you pause and unpause Derpster's stream?
Right?
Because I think Derpster, just a little bit. Derpster had some freezing earlier in the run, and I don't think we haven't fixed
Yeah,
that.
okay.
So I think
It's fine.
Derpster's
Well,
a little
talking about
closer than that.
freezing, my fucking computer.
And Aiden getting a little angry at his computer.
No, I mean not
helping.
angry. I'm just disappointed. Like my
Thank you for the play-by-play.
Alright, well,
my
my
cursor still lags moving it around, which is kind of annoying.
By the way,
Alright,
Walgray
I
in,
believe coming up soon we have another rock hop. I know there is one in this chapter. I don't know if it's right here,
Yeah,
but we're just finishing up
it's
with a
it's right
pretty
after this
lengthy.
fight.
Yeah, we're just finishing up with a pretty lengthy fight before Sharpfin drops us down a big shoot.
By the way, this skip I actually was able to do without Bash once, and I've never been able to replicate it. But I just took a box, hopped over, and I was happy. And yeah, now we just use Bash because boxes are impossible and stupid. So we like
Alright,
Bash.
here we go.
Bash is our friend. In fact, I'd like to mention Bash has been used in Spyro's Adventure Giants and Swap Force, so very consistent in 3 of the 6 Skylander games.
Thank you, Mega Pants Man.
Yo,
And I've been called Pants, apparently.
Boom boss.
Alright, rock hop first try for Walgray. And I'm not going to name this skip, but it's just the skip.
Haha, shit skip.
Yeah, okay.
And we have had some foul language from Aiden, and
Guys,
unfortunately we might have to turn the stream off if we get any more foul
Walgray
language in
misses
the
it.
Christian Minecraft server. Last warning, unfortunately,
Calls
Oh,
off.
what? It's
Speedrun-
literally my
speedrun
stream,
gods
but
are-
okay.
watching the... No, I'm kidding.
Walgray is going to kill
What you
the
gotta
Sucks,
do
I
about
hate
it?
Why did I find shit skip? I'm so sad. I hate it. It's so easy. It's literally free, and I failed it. God, I hate shit skip.
You hate to see it, and
Yeah,
Ozone
she ended up
has
killing the
this rock
enemies
up.
to open the gate instead. Understandable. It is not an easy skip.
Oh, for sure.
So stupid.
Chapter 8 sucks. It's my bane of my existence. Also, make sure to tell everyone that I'm going to be losing like 10 seconds because of this.
Alright, and
Uh,
now we have
Walgray's
to
losing
tell
10
everyone that
seconds because of
Walgray is losing 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Spoiler alert.
I'll do this because I found the terminology for this.
Oh, 'cause
So
the
how
next
it
thing, yeah.
works. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
so after this puzzle, there's supposed to be like the crystal exploding and then like some tentacles becoming normal color again. But we had some weird inconsistencies that some people running the game, the cutscene played another time and tentacles turned purple again for some reason. So we did some research. We first thought it was like disc versions and stuff. But after I did some research, because I have 2 game copies, don't question why, I have one which was actually in decent shape and one which was very, very scratched. And I played both the discs on the like here you now see Walgray getting the cutscene twice. But like I played the same disc on the same Wii, like the different discs on the same Wii, and I found on my scratched disc that cutscene played twice. which was actually pretty interesting. So if you want to run Swap Force and not lose a lot of seconds, just get a better disc, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, actually having a scratched disc is a disadvantage in Swap Force Wii, which is actually interesting. Okay, back to you, man.
Now we get to watch Derpster dig for a key.
Yes, digging.
Yep.
Rock hop has been explained. Oh yeah, also it was found by Rico, Tester Rico. He told me to credit him.
Also known as Gecko STR, and he is in this chat, by the way. So
Yeah.
good on him.
Yeah.
And while he might not be a top runner of Swap Force, he has found tons of skips in this game. And,
Okay, here we go with another rock hop over this battle gate. This one can be a bit tricky. Alright. Auger got it. Second try. A good backup after falling off the first time.
Very nice.
Ozone
Derpster coming up
finishing
on
the
the...
first-
So that
Ozone
rock
finishing up
hop
the
only
first part.
saves 5 seconds, so the fact that I failed it, I basically broke it out even. You guys just do it.
By the way,
Derpster got it first
Derpster
try.
got the crap skip, you know. We're not going to call it by
Let's
its real name because we're family friendly here.
Ozone, I believe,
Duh.
got it second.
Also, that rock hop was found by me. That you can do that there.
Hey, very nice. Did not know that.
Yeah, I actually did
fellow
some glitch
5
hunting on
second
Swap
time
Force,
save,
but
for-
it turned out not
So
to be
did I.
enough for a purple name. That's what's kind of
That's
disappointing.
not
enough
have
for
a
a purple
purple
name.
You should get
serious?
purple name. You're literally Aiden. You've found stuff in superchargers, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true. But like,
little
if that was
little
enough for
optimization,
purple name-
saving maybe like half a second.
The other thing is your name would be orange anyway, so whatever.
there you go.
Or well, brown.
Ozone also gets a second try, largely the same way Walgray did.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it's not enough. 1 more to go.
And I believe. Wait, I don't remember what part of the chapter this is. This is a long chapter.
Auto scroller, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, you might want to get your sleeping bags ready. Maybe a
Yeah,
good pillow,
I
'cause,
mean-
you're gonna be sitting down for
Get yourself
a while.
comfortable.
Just watching some random shooty sections, because yeah, you know, this game doesn't have auto scroller skips. Just the way the level design is, and
Yep.
you know, just truly unfortunate.
Rather unfortunate. Also, Walgray, I missed it, bypassing the mild inconvenience golem, as we lovingly refer to it.
Also, while we're making a movement optimization, I found I think this was kind of cool.
Yes.
Not able to get it yet, and finally gets it.
Having a little bit of a struggle with it, as Ozone is going to head to that same area now.
Yeah,
and we
you
will
know,
see mild inconvenience golem in its very, very wonderful glory.
yeah, you know, Ozone's really not that far behind. Like, this
No, he is not.
he's really
still
catching up some
very
ground.
able to catch up. Here it is. Mild inconvenience golem. So long, buddy.
What's the joke behind that?
Because you don't have to kill the golem.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you just normally you'd be like, oh yeah, there's a monster gate there. No, there isn't. There's never one.
But we call him mild inconvenience because he actually can slow us down and hold us back.
Yeah,
and we're like,
yeah,
come
just
on, just
pull
let
you
me
toward him.
progress. That's why we
funny.
call him mild inconvenience.
Good joke. And Ozone getting that
Ozone
quick
doing
movement,
much better on that movement.
and you know, covering some ground here.
Yes.
This could get spicy.
Entering
Yeah.
the auto scroller.
And well, now you can watch Derpster's stream, I guess.
I
but, you know.
I guess, but like he's not far behind either, so we might just
Yeah,
have,
he's really.
we might just
he's
have
really-
a turret competition.
I gotta be surprised.
wow.
Even without Bash, Derpster's really doing fine. I mean, this is
Yeah.
This
good
is
content.
a great run for. It's a great run to watch for sure. I know Ozone is not very appreciative of his run, but
Yeah, he'll be fine.
yeah.
All right. Well, what to talk about now? Because we have autoscrollers.
We have
Like
what,
2
3 minutes or something?
Yeah. That's probably not even a joke.
No, it's not. It's like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game has a lot of long shooting sections, which gets kind of
Yeah.
annoying, to be honest.
I'd be interested to hear from chat. What is your favorite Skylander? Like, I know this is kind of a casual question,
yeah.
but you know, what do we got? Maybe we'll have some interesting answers. Aiden, Madman, what are yours? And you know, runners, if you want to answer as well.
I don't know.
Tree
I have a lot of 3 Rexes, so...
All right, we got 2 Tree Rexes.
I'm gonna go with Sunburn.
Sunburn, very nice pick. We have a
I'm
Wrecking
actually
Ball
not
from
sure
Owen.
if it's 3 Rex. I like a lot of my Skylanders, okay?
Sunburn just looks so cool.
I've like
I
the
will
top
say
5,
mine
which
is
are all in
Drill
one.
Sergeant. Also, Derpster coming on the mild inconvenience golem.
I was mildly inconvenienced.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Truly unfortunate. I kind of
Yeah,
wonder if all
Bensel
3
also-
runners are going to be the autoscroller at once.
Also, Bensel found out that his Chaos was not evolved yet. So,
That's Maka W. Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully putting on some content. Is
Having a
Derpster?
little bit
Hold on.
hung up on that movement.
And getting some splicing in, unfortunately, from Derpster.
Yeah,
but
I
you know,
don't
you
think
gotta
we'll
do
be
it.
able to accept
And
that
we now
wrong
have
score.
all 3 runners in the autoscroller.
In
They're
the
really not that far
autoscroller.
apart, and
Awesome.
well,
I
I think
think
we have like maybe 30
Wargrace
seconds
should
to
be
go.
about to end.
Yeah, she is. Yep, great shooting. That's the end.
I think that's the end for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, very nice. You know, the fact that they're all in the autoscroller just shows they're really not that far apart.
They are very
close
with each other.
Very good. Very nice. Sorry, I was missing out on some of the answers. We have
Alright.
Legendary Chop Chop as a favorite.
Legendary
Corey also
Chop Chop
taking
is
Wrecking Ball.
awesome looking. I love Legendary
Wrecking
Chop
Ball is
Chop.
pretty. It's also pretty cool. Yes.
Also, the Legendary Stealth Elf looks amazing.
Yeah, I
I
Legendary-
always like Ultra's runs because he uses Legendary Stealth Elf.
I think
She looks amazing.
the best legendaries got to be.
I'm gonna. I use her as well, and actually, Val also does use her.
Oh, you really do? Nice.
I think the best legendary is maybe Legendary Chop Chop, and then Stealth Elf would be very close as well.
Yeah.
Those
But
are
neither
some
Stealth
good
Elf is
legendaries.
pretty
Because I
cool.
never actually memorized these spawns.
You can actually hear it based on audio if you have headphones on. You can actually hear them coming from the left or right.
I think this is the end of the chapter for Walgray. I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did a good job on the last crystal.
Ozone heading into the final crystal as
Now we get
well.
to see the Terra Squid absolutely obliterate another crystal.
Boomer. That's a good.
Boomer,
Raven
yes.
Skylander.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have Boomer. Very nice.
I'm minus 13. So this
Minus
is a world
13.
record.
Oh,
Very
nice.
good. That is a world record pace run since Walgray does have the world record. So I'd love to see it. Maybe we'll get a second world record in this event today.
Oh,
We might see some world records, yeah.
All right, we are coming up on the Fire Viper. There's not much to say about this one. I know that there's a little bit of optimization, especially towards the end, but at the same point, it's just listen to Sharpfin going, "You don't look so good. Here, have some of this." Like forever. He throws like he just has pizza in his back pocket and he throws it on the ground.
Yes. Wait,
Wow.
don't you guys also have pizza in your back pocket? SMH.
Oh, yes, I apologize.
sorry.
I was not prepared.
Apparently, I'm not cool.
Bruh. Fire Viper time.
Oh boy. It's just like my favorite boss in this game as a kid. I
Yeah.
don't know why I like this one over Mesmeralda.
The boss, Mesmeralda, hello?
Yeah, I don't know why.
She's
I was
amazing.
wondering-
This boss?
She is amazing. I
She's
don't know
an
why.
Mesmeralda is an actress.
Yeah,
You
I,
like this boss, Mega?
Fire Viper? Why would you like Fire Viper?
I don't know. It
Fire
looks kind of-
Viper's so boring. It's just a 2-minute auto scroller.
I mean,
Literally.
Alright, well,
No.
she said it.
you know, it's big purple boy just chilling, you
Big
know,
purple boy,
flying
go
like a
gnome.
snake, has a purple brains, you know.
Big purple boy, go gnome.
Big
That's
purple
it.
boy. When I get to running this game, I'm just gonna call the split Big Purple Boy.
By the way, while Derpster is in a different chapter, Fire Viper is just on everyone's screen. It's kind of funny.
Yep, that's very nice. Also, Derpster will be in the same chapter momentarily.
Yeah, I believe
Oh, I
so.
didn't realize he was just finishing up with his third crystal.
Yeah, you know, Derpster's
And-
I think only 3 minutes behind Walgray, and considering Derpster's not doing hard strats and Walgray's on world record pace, that's just
Yeah,
good
that's
stuff.
amazing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this could get
Here we
really
go.
exciting. And
I think
no,
I'm
Fire
about
Viper gets
to
his
gold
lunch.
this split.
we might be seeing a gold from Derpster. Walgray just got devoured by the Fire Viper.
Yep.
As she was saying, it was a boring auto scroller.
Okay, so here's the little optimization. I believe
I
you
just
just
rolled it on
immediately
923.
shift and then hold B, and you can destroy that crystal as fast as possible.
Very nice.
I think that's the optimization.
Oh, Lamau.
Feel free
Hey,
to
there's
correct me if I'm
tentacle.
wrong. Whoa! What in the world?
The mouth.
So
I love that glitch
Yes.
so much. It's so
That is
funny.
awesome.
yeah, you know, sometimes the game breaking back at you, you know, just when it's not
Yep.
useful, it'll just try to give you a good laugh.
Yes.
Okay,
And then the
in
freeze
case
on
you
you when you cry.
in case you haven't had enough of the auto scroller, you're in luck because Boney Island.
Oh boy.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, Ozone gets devoured.
No.
Boney out. I believe there's a really hard skip on this. I don't know if the runner's
There is
going
a
for
really
it.
hard skip in Boney Island. I'll be sure to explain it. It is
Yeah.
before the auto scrollers even begin. All right. We shift, hold B, very fast.
Bensal's hyped for that skip.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Didn't he find it?
I almost dragged my
he-
laptop.
He is saying
my
my
desk.
skip pog you, my skip pog you. So I would
Yep. Okay.
presume
He's
he did
very
find it.
excited.
I think it's a safe bet.
I believe Bensel has found that skip.
Yeah, very nice. But Bensel, you know, very good at SSA and Giants and
Jack of all trades.
Trap
Jack
Team,
of all
but you know,
trades.
he's also really good at Swap Force as well. So he's got quite a deck on him.
Did you not mention that he just got a world record in Giants?
Did I? Did I not? You know, just casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's casual with him. We're just
In
like,
case
oh
you-
look,
Bensal's
he got
PB is 6 seconds
he
ahead
just
of mine in
obliterated the
Swap
category by
Force, and
himself.
I don't appreciate that, so I'm going to change that real quick.
Very nice. Yeah, in case you weren't here, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
I was talking to Derpster.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In
Nah,
case you
I'm
weren't,
done talking.
in case you weren't here, Bensel obliterated the world record in the race today. Like he had a flawless run. It was 118.21.
Ooh.
Might be lower. I don't know what his splits would have said, but you know, if you look at the leaderboards and compare that to world record, I think that's over. a
Walgreed
minute.
just get a diamond?
Yeah, Lamau.
Hey, gotta get the treasure, you know.
You gotta get diamond percent.
Also, I just almost with my headphone wire dragged my laptop off of like the fence standing on. That was not Monk-ass at all. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
let's yeah, you know, that didn't happen.
Let's not do that.
You know.
Okay. We're coming up on the rock hop. Both Walgray and Ozone are in Chapter 10. Still a pretty small distance apart. So, we're going to kill all of these enemies, and then hop up on a platform, which is right near the end. We have to do a little bit of a tricky bounce pad jump, and that's not even half of it. So
Gold
we're
on
gonna
Fire
hop
Viper.
up there with blast shift. There's an enemy still. Oh no, there isn't. Just kidding. It just takes forever because that's
My
the
favorite
name of this
line.
game.
We run out of gas.
Yeah.
We've run out of gas.
We've run out of gas.
All
Just
right.
can't do the accent
Now
well. That's kind
Walgray is going to deploy Bash, hop up on that same platform, has to move blast shift and adjust accordingly. Then Bash has to be moved a bit back, so when he deploys his fist, blast shift can jump on top of it. A little bit too far to the right. Now it's a little bit too far down. This one does take a lot of effort.
Yeah, this might be
And once
considered the
you're
hardest
you're
game in
on
the
it,
game.
it's not guaranteed that you get it because you have to do a shift jump onto the wall and then up on the
And
bridge.
There we
Walgray
go.
getting it looks like
Walgray
very
gets
nice.
it.
If Ozone can get this fast, he can catch up sometime.
Oh yeah.
but,
Oh,
you know,
he's very close. He's right there.
still a good skip from Walgray. That was exceptional.
Ozone fell.
And you know, Derfster in the same chapter as well. This is still, you know,
Ozone's doing a pre-setup before the camera turns. That's.
I lost so much time. That skip is like way harder than it looks, and I hate it.
yeah, definitely.
That is a hard skip.
That
That's
is
very
a
hard skip.
run killer for you.
Ooh.
Ozone going for a little bit of
Ozone
a
got a
different
nice camera. Oh, watch out! You might fall.
I mean, like, to be fair, this is the second time this is only the second time I ever did the skip in a run. So maybe I'll get consistent at it. Maybe I won't.
Oh, there we go.
Because it's a recently
and the
discovered
jump,
skip.
and there you go.
Yeah, it is a very new skip. Bensel found this. Ozone getting it maybe a little faster than Walgray, but really wasn't that much at all.
It wasn't entirely
So,
perfect for
not gonna-
either of them.
Everything
kind of forgot it
new
existed
that
for a
Bensel
while.
finds fills me with pain.
Yeah.
And you know, Walgray
It's like
hitting
a
a
blessing
Bensel
and a
here.
curse. It's like, yay, 3 time save, but oh no, I have to actually do it.
You know, Walgray making these comments against Bensel after Bensel is saying, "Go Walgray, pog you" in the chat. I don't know how Bensel's gonna feel about this.
I'm sorry, Bensel, you're cool.
All right, well, we got the apology. All that matters, you know.
All right.
But yeah,
Walgray
like, just
kills
off that
4
alone-
enemies.
Just off that alone, I already lost like 10 seconds.
Yep. Walgray kills 4 enemies, and she's into the checkpoint. Now, this first part of Boney Island's part 2 is... I mean, it's a little bit of tricky movement. I know it can definitely be good with some optimizations. If you get all the movement, you could save a good bit of time. So we're going to push this block down, wait for a little cutscene to end, and then push it over there, and we have to get it to that little geyser so we can hop up onto it. Is it? Yeah, it is 4 enemies. 4 chompies right there. That's it. That's the only thing on Ozone's screen. Oh! Dang, the Cyclops hit you off.
Ooh.
That's very rude. Well-timed attack, though. Okay,
That's
Yeah,
the first time that's ever happened.
Probably would have gotten a pay raise if you left him alive.
So
Alright,
Derfster,
You can't leave me alone with these kids!
You can't leave me alone with these kids anymore.
and Flynn has entered the chat. How you doing, good sir?
That was hilarious.
That,
That was amazing.
Oh wow.
that was good. That was good.
Alright, we got another box jump. Walgray nails it. Another shift jump. Walgray nails it. Maybe Ozone won't get knocked off. I know this block right here that he's coming up on is a little finicky sometimes. It's definitely not bad. Okay, he doesn't even go for it. Yeah, no, it's really weird.
So I believe Walgray is heading into the last section. Well, almost the last section of this.
Almost the last section. I know.
Chapter.
I think this section is where you get 6 keys, and it is the least creative puzzle I have seen in a long time.
True. By the way, I would like to mention, Derfster went for normal strats, obviously doesn't have bash at the gas can section, and since the runners didn't do it super quickly, you know, Derfster really didn't lose a lot of time and still hanging into this game. So, you know, could easily see a PB from him.
Yes, I believe you can PB by a minute and 30 seconds is what he told us.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Yeah, that's-
painful. The pushback
I
from
just don't
Ozone.
soft lock in chapter 14. That's a free minute and a half.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course. Would like to mention, you know, Swap Force. It's got some interesting sections that could involve crashing, freezing.
It's got some
soft
killer. Yeah,
locks.
it's got some killers for sure.
Yeah, so you know, if Ozone and Walgray both messed that up, you know, I'm not gonna curse the run
Shout
or
outs to the
anything.
brain soft lock.
Yeah, the brain soft lock. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, and Derfster actually made it to a Glad Jonas video once because he soft locked in the final boss fight. No idea how it happened, but It was truly unfortunate, and you can find that on Gladgen is familiar with him. He does Twitch clips. I believe there are a few other runners that have been on it. I think Duke,
Okay,
Ultrastar, Gizmo,
we're
have all
on
been as
the
well.
pseudo auto scroller known as collecting 3 keys. You just spin around the statue forever. I mean, you collect 1 key, you jump back on the platform. You collect another key, you jump back on the platform. You collect a 3rd key, and you ride it to the end. And if that wasn't enough, we get to do it a 2nd time.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. And we got some DeBaby in the chat.
Oh,
Hey,
I really want those strats to work. That'd be pretty cool.
would be. Aiden, could you give me a chat moderator, by the way? I'm asking for it. I'm not making you.
Sure.
Because Bensel's like the only mod in chat. I'm like, this should maybe. Be
Yeah, we know how well he does with that.
Did that work?
I've totally never had Bensel. Yeah, I did. I've totally never had Bensel abuse his power before.
Yeah, because I definitely haven't had you abuse your power before. Spam this rad to cheer on Matt.
I don't know why I did that. I thought it was funny.
It was pretty funny, but like,
So
oh my god.
I thought rad, and I was like, what emotes look
Rad.
like rad?
Radiation.
And I found the radiation emote, and I was like, yeah, that's a good one. Just spamming some uranium in the midst of a good
Yeah,
run.
yeah. Radioactive
Casual.
element. Alright, Walgray is done with chapter 10. As we are debating radioactive elements and spamming.
Also, wait, Ozone's really not that far behind. Holy crap.
No, he's not.
Also-
He's just getting onto the 2nd auto-scroller, which obviously is a little bit deceiving, because you go at 2 miles per hour down a hill.
Also, Ozone, a message from Bensel, which actually Madman should say, but I ain't gonna say it. Remind Ozone to stay away from the gate, the crash gate in Chapter 11, Monka S, all caps.
Oh yeah, please do that.
I literally followed what you said before, and it didn't work.
Really?
But I will.
I mean, you're fine with just not moving, right?
Yeah, not moving. But like,
By the way,
Okay, like how do you crash the game there though? Like that never happens. Like we
I
find
don't
new
know.
ways to crash the game every day. I swear to God.
yeah, things
It's
happen.
impossible.
Yeah.
like a snowball like hits the gate as it's opening, and it just crashes. I
Crashing
don't
and
know.
softlocks, one of the reasons I stopped running this game.
So we are headed
Don't blame
to
you.
Winter Keep, which, in my opinion, is the hardest chapter. It's also the dumbest. It's really finicky. There's a lot of skips in this chapter, and a lot of different optimizations that
Yeah.
you can go for.
So this
So
chapter really
we'll-
could be the run difference between.
Yeah,
Walker and
it
Resume.
usually is. I'll try to keep an eye on Walgray's stream and explain what she's doing. So, okay, yeah, this is part of the reason here, because we always have one enemy that's invincible in every chapter, because that's just how the game goes. Okay. So, we get our first look. This one isn't even that hard. But we get our first look at a Blizzard Baller. And, you have to hit this thing 3 times with a catapult. If you miss a shot, it's not all that bad. You have unlimited shots. But it is good to try and predict where the Blizzard Baller is going to move. They get harder than that, that's for sure.
By the way, would like to mention this auto-scroller that Derpster's in right now, the other 2 runners have already gone, it's actually much longer on HD. I guess it has to do with how much room they could really fit into this chapter on Wii. I'm not... it's kind of weird, but yeah, it's just much shorter on Wii, because here you just slide right down, while on HD you go around this like whole loop.
Okay, if I celebrate one of you 3 getting double gear golem, will you kill me? Because I
Yes.
love double gear golem.
Yes, I
Yeah.
No
will.
promises.
Now, that's a little
No
murderous.
promises, that's a good comment.
I like getting double gear golem, so...
I just got
Alright.
my 3rd gold in a row, and I'm
And,
minus 48. This is great.
What? No
Nice.
way!
Wow, Derpster!
That's awesome. And you're
without
not far
Bash,
behind.
Just really, really
You are
killing it out
you are
here.
keeping it close.
Keeping Team Tech together. You know, Team
Oh
Tech.
yeah.
You know, gotta stay strong here. They weren't, unfortunately, just the way the teams were built up with replacements. Team Tech was kind of hurt the most, but you know, still showing strong, and any
Very
little
strong.
lead they can keep is very good.
Oh, the pressure's probably gonna be on me as well. I'm not
No
stressing.
pressure, Aiden.
I'm fine.
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Okay, I think it's actually this. Yeah, the second half of Winterkeep is the big part, which Walgreat is loading into now. This is the
Yeah.
the majority of the skips
So
in this level.
there's a big slowdown and a potential crash on an already way too long chapter.
And a rock hop.
Yeah, but
Which I maybe Walgreat would instead go for Fright Rider here.
by the way,
I know Ozone is going to be doing the rock hop. At least I'm generally sure of it.
Double Gear Golem is a soft lock, correct?
No, Double Gear Golem is
you
not
can
a
get
soft
out
lock.
of there. It's just a huge time loss.
It's a huge time
Okay.
loss.
So we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
you have to
it looks
kill
kind of
with
fun.
the vortex from
It-
shift.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
That's generally the only way you can.
So
Yeah, kill it.
it's missing like some of its hitbox or something. That's weird.
No, it just doesn't walk around. Its hitboxes don't
No,
work
it,
at
it
all.
just spawns a second one you also have to kill.
Yeah, you just
Huh.
stand still.
Okay.
He just chills there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we'll
he's
see if it
behind an
happens.
invisible wall, so you can't throw bombs there.
Did I? I think I might have missed something.
Yeah, and you know,
Well,
commentators, we're
probably
talking as
Ozone.
if it's gonna happen. We're talking as if we want it to happen.
Oh
by
yeah,
the
no,
way,
we don't
what
want it. We
is-
don't want it to happen.
want it
we
to
want these
happen to
runners
these
to keep. We want these runners to keep going.
And you know, Derpster saying he wants to happen for Ozone and Walgreat. You know, good
Yeah.
spirit.
All right, here we go. Here's what Ozone is doing, and this is what Walgreat just did. He's going to try and hop onto the beam, and then onto the block that he just pushed, and then over the gate.
Very nice.
Yes, very nice. Good movement. So, is there one here? Yes. No, there isn't. Not yet. Not yet. That's later on. There is another little shift jump we have to do on top of a block that is lovingly referred to as crap skip V2.
Ben's
there you
just
go.
saying he wants to run Swap Force again.
Oh yeah. Why do I,
Good luck,
except for
Ben
Giants,
Saul.
why do I always run the game that he's running? It makes it very difficult for me to feel good about my runs.
You know what? If you guys are gonna go to Swap Force, I might come back. I might.
So, I'm like, hey everybody, look, I got a 216. He's like, nah, he got a 211.
Freaking,
Yeah, you know,
like,
Swap Force does look like a fun run to get back to.
Bensel
be
actually
honest.
held the Chapter 8 world record at some point, and then I got it back, and then Ozone got it with
How long
this.
did you run it for? Like a week, man? It did not take you long.
Wait, didn't I
Alright.
hold the Chapter 8 world record?
Double gear golem.
Oh, I held like half of the
No!
IL world records once.
Walgreat is saved.
And Walgreat not
I
losing
used
the double
the
gear
rule.
time.
No time lost for Walgreat. As Ozone heads onto the rainbow rails towards the double gear golem. Hopefully not.
Also, there's an interesting thing I noticed. I don't know if it's also on Wii, but if you come out of this rainbow rail Ozone is right now on, there's like a lot of coins to the left of that platform for some reason.
That's because of the air gates, air life gates. There are coins in that
Oh.
section, and they go around the furnace.
Oh, really?
That's a digital.
I did not know this. Okay. I thought it was
that
some
makes-
weird bug.
All right.
That was on me. That's on me
Two
then.
shots from the
Pass
Blizzard
it.
Baller.
None of us take.
But you can see it there.
Of that.
All right, here comes Ozone. Prage in the chat.
No
Looks
double
like
gear golem.
he is
Wait,
going
is there
to
one?
be
No.
safe.
I was about to say, I
And-
thought there was one behind him, but that's just animation.
And you know,
Usually
Derpster,
very visible.
Derpster is sweating right now, wondering if he's going to be the one to get double gear golem.
All right,
You never
Walgreat
know.
using Fright Rider to get under a gate and pop out the other side.
Mm-hmm.
See how this goes. Didn't work there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, what the heck?
There you go. Very nice.
Very nice.
And
Some
we're gonna
fighter
move right
action
into
in
this
Swap
next
Force.
That
part
was
as
awful.
soon as she, as soon as she switches back to blast shift she's going to do another interesting jump. As Ozone has a little bit of trouble getting the key. Beautiful! First try. That was awesome. Alright, now Ozone is going to do a variation on that strat. He's going to do the rock hop, which I believe is actually faster.
No, the original version of it.
This is the original version?
Yeah, we found it with a rock hop, and then Pencil just kind of Fright Rider.
We got a consistent setup for it, and he got
Fright Rider is faster because you have to swap twice with Bash.
Fright Rider's faster, you said?
Actually, I'm not sure about that one.
No, I'm pretty sure Bash is faster because...
Yeah, I would think so.
Isn't that what we do on SSA when we just sub in a second player? So we don't have to switch
because tapping out the second player,
yeah.
I think it's actually faster than reloading Blash.
I'm so
Oh,
happy.
Walray got 2 Blizzard Ballers in a row.
Ooh.
Hit 2 with 1 shot. That's very nice.
Yo.
Now having a little trouble getting this one, which is way up top.
That's
Oh, I got DGG.
Oh!
No.
Alright, here we go.
Let's
Coming
go.
up on it right now.
Mercer, unfortunately, he's the one to get
There
the
it
double
is.
Dirk Gear Golem.
Oh
is
no.
Truly unfortunate.
Man.
It's gonna lose a lot of time, but you know, gotta keep running with it. Hate to see it,
well.
especially on this run. You know,
Goodness, it takes forever.
yeah, it really
It's so
does.
slow.
More unto the breach.
How is he not dead yet?
Wait, you can even do the what?
Wait,
Okay,
you
the
could do
game
that-
is.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I think when the XP like bursts from it, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't even leave. He just stands there. He's like,
Derpster,
dang.
Yeah,
if you
there's
just
a few enemies
just
that
put
jump
one
off.
shift there, wait for like 3 seconds, then put another one, it'll go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, truly
Alright,
unfortunate.
We're looking for critical hits here. We want critical hits.
You know, chat.
Here you go.
Chat got the content, and you know,
2.
Pencil seems to be happy.
Okay, so these snowballs do 1 damage, but they have a chance to crit, and that does 2 damage with an exclamation point at the end. It's very PogChamp.
Skylanders of the
It makes
Same time.
absolutely it makes absolutely no difference on the run, but it's always fun to see. Walker got
Dang.
2 of them. Ozone got 1. Ozone got
Ooh.
a second one. We're
Nice.
tied. Derpster can break it. As we head into our final fight, we're just going to try to wedge into these doors and kill the enemies as soon as they spawn so they don't go flying all over the arena. And
By
then
the
we
way-
have to break a little bit because of chompies, and then we head right back into it. And that will be the end of chapter 11? Yes.
Yeah. By the way, you know, we only have looks like less than an hour left to go.
Less
so,
than an hour. Hopefully
Yeah,
that's not. Yeah.
You know, this is a long run, but you know, when you stick with it, it really doesn't feel that long.
No, it doesn't.
Especially, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff we can do here. A lot of stuff we can discuss.
I lost so much time in that chapter because of the freaking ballers. I'm now plus 26.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Eek.
no. Sad.
You hate to see it.
Ah. Wow. Ozone is close.
Yeah, I was on really closing in on the same
Just
load.
finishing chapter 11. As Derpster is having a little bit of trouble with this block. I'm pretty sure Ozone got that block first try as well as Walgray. There
Yeah,
you go. Derpster does end up
Derpster-
getting it.
Very nice. Unfortunately, struggled a little bit, but should still be.
Ah,
alright
yes,
for this
Frostfest Mountains. So, Frostfest Mountains houses my favorite character's name in this game. We will
one. Yeti.
we will see it on Walgray's stream. It's right at the start.
Alright, the snow globe says it's a little.
Everybody say hi to Fizzy.
Listen,
What's up, Fizzy?
I love the way Sharpfin says it. He goes, "Hey there, Fizzy."
Cyclops brawl buckler.
Alright, so Walgray is heading through these sections, so sometimes... So right here, Fizzy's gonna tell us about this light that we have to spin, and then we're going to go down into the village because the blizzard has stopped in this particular area of mountains, and we are going to do a spark lock, which I think is the hardest to time in this game. I don't know if they agree with me, but
We got the cube.
here we go.
I hit this one, yeah.
Got it.
Walgray's
Walgray's got it. Didn't
Easy.
have to back it up. As quick as you possibly get it.
Yeah, and you know, for a long speed run, Walgray's been consistent, but you know,
Very.
Ozone really closing in this gap ever since the
Oh, here we go. We have a void warp coming up.
yeah, ever since the
Walgray fails at first try. You want to get about more than halfway, and there you
Ooh.
go. You can just completely skip jumping on the platforms and just head
Yeah.
straight to the other
I
side.
was gonna say, ever since the quick kill, that's what really put a gap between these two runners. But it's been like, it feels like an hour.
It's been very close.
Yeah, it's been quite a long race, and they're just hanging in. And unfortunately, commentators curse. Ozone fails the void warp first try.
There you go. Second try, both of them. Very much in it. That's a cool void warp. We get to see a couple more of those in this chapter as we head along another icy river. As we take a look at the Evil Eyes Chili Dog before
And,
we finish
Derpster-
the first part of chapter 12. And oh yeah, I didn't even see Derpster's crits. I don't know how many he got.
Oh, rip. Yeah, I didn't either. But Derpster, you know, finishing this chapter, still hanging in there.
Yeah,
a
still
fine
very much
run.
in it.
And, you know, recovered from DG. Wait, what is it? How do
Double
DGG?
gear golem,
DGG, I got a gold.
Okay, I keep thinking
You got
DGG.
gold?
What the heck?
And wait, if Derpster golding when he gets double gear golem,
When
this
you
is
got it-
like
oh man.
heretical.
How bad is my gold?
Well, now it's still kind of bad.
Now it's really
but-
good and still
know.
improvable, so keep at it.
Yeah, still on a fine run himself.
I'm minus 117 and I still have a minute and a half.
Oh wow. That's awesome. Alright, both of these what did that do 15,000 damage? I don't know what killed
Yeah,
it. but they got a
I think
crit.
the Illuminator does damage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. That did a crit hit 15,000 damage.
And Derpster having some splices here, you know. Unfortunate, but
I've got a local
Yep.
recording that's going to be a bit less choppy.
yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
good. We could see everybody just fine. Fabulous runners.
So I believe after this chapter there are only no, there's 5 left.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You must reach the top
That
of
is
the
5.
5.
Yeah, and 3 of those chapters are boss fights, so not incredibly long. I mean, they're not short boss fights,
Okay,
but
here's the next void warp. Walgray is going to do the general strat for this first one, and then immediately dash off the side and head to the next platform, and then do the same thing. Have to dash off of it and head to the next platform, and again,
nice.
and again, and the bridge.
Yo, Corey,
There
the
you
frick?
go.
How much water do you want me to drink?
And Ozone's gonna try to skip directly to the second
Hydrate.
one, and he does.
Now!
And we have a lot of hydration. You know, chat trying to drown Aiden here on
Yep.
the
Yes, I have to
Okay,
grab
relay.
some more
Hydration.
fricking water then.
Yeah, you know, trying to give him more bathroom breaks.
we
I
go.
see. You know, I don't know if this is lenience kind of thing or just being mean to Aiden. but
I call
whatever's
this
going
rigged,
on.
man. I call this rigged. No,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Why'd you point it out?
And
I call this rigged. There's only so much water that can go into my bottle, guys.
Yep.
What the
Walgray finishing up chapter 12 as Aiden has a hissy fit.
Chuck the whole bottle.
Chug
No.
the whole
So-
bottle.
I don't know
No.
how we're gonna confirm that
You
Aiden
gotta
drank
get
all of
more
this
bits
water.
than that.
Oh my god.
That I gotta say, that's a lot of water.
Yep. That's a
I
lot of
already
water.
need to pee.
Maybe
Just
you should make your
thinking
channel
about
point
it.
incentive. Maybe you should make it 3,000 points instead of 300.
Yeah. And
Well, it's
Corey's
actually
saying
to-
you have to.
Good thing during runs because I sometimes forget it. But like this is
Mm.
You know, we have another one from Derpster. Corey's saying we have 41 sips to take. 42 now. Derpster is starting to roll in some here.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm at
boy, here we go.
Loading
43.
speed.
I'm at
Hydrate.
43 of them.
Speaking of hydrate,
I'm gonna
my head kinda
pee
hurts.
and
I'm
get
going
some
to hydrate
water.
myself.
Yeah.
I will be back. I'm gonna hydrate myself.
All right. And I will take over for Mesmeralda.
The mods are gone. Spam.
Wait a minute, I heard that. I heard that.
All right. Our runners are loading into Mesmeralda.
This is the best
The
boss
best
fight, by the
actress.
way.
The very best.
By the way, I'm no longer world record pace.
Ah. Sorry to hear. So, Mesmeralda's fight is a lot of just... Oh man, Walker's getting knocked around. Just a lot of these, I guess ushers, or performers, puppets. They will charge onto the screen and damage you. We're on easy mode. I don't think I've ever, mentioned that, but we'll be on easy mode for all of the rest of these games just because it is faster to kill all the enemies, and you take less damage from them. But, so, taking damage here isn't really a concern. Also, this light phase. As soon as these performers are done charging across the screen, lights will come up, and only one of them works and can make Mesmeralda vulnerable. And Walray says it's not random, Ozone says it does. Ozone says it is
Only a little
random.
random.
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit random.
It is. I know that it is never the spotlight that is closest to you, so that's why I camped this lower left spotlight.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. And we're gonna have Mesmeralda tell everybody to not touch anything.
We're gonna touch things. It's gonna be great.
Obviously. This is what you do.
I've never seen anyone perform like this.
What else are you supposed to do when you get told not to touch anything?
Yeah, you touch stuff.
Can you keep up with my dancing puppet, Skylander? Well, you'd better if you want to live through this show.
I really should have learned the monologues that Mesmeralda does. Those are fun. Also, the music is a absolute banger in this chapter.
Absolutely.
Okay, guess I'll have to count sips.
Oh no.
I have 44 of them.
For a special treat, Skylander. Many have tried to reach the third act, but have all been swept away by my
Okay,
performance.
well, we're gonna begin.
You've got what it takes. On with the show.
That's 1. 2.
Wow, such amazing talent. I think you're ready to
3. This is gonna take a while.
Yes, it is. Thankfully, we've got Mesmeralda.
4. 5.
You've got very intense music to take water,
6.
take sips of water to, so.
7. 8. I'm gonna lose count, so I'm gonna stop counting.
Nice move. Skylander. I think you've got star potential after all.
Mesmeralda's
Okay.
fight is this Mesmeralda fight is pretty bad, honestly.
Yep, the runners are separated by less than a phase.
I'd stay out of their way if I were you. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse.
As I believe Derpster just finished up with chapter 12 and is loading into the Mesmeralda fight. Okay, no. One more loading screen to go.
Oh god.
Very nice.
I drank half of it
Alright,
and I still have 25 to
there's
go.
a
lot closer than I thought
cutscene.
it
Wait,
would
there's
be.
a cutscene. Mesmeralda's gonna do a hat boop. Boop. You have to boop at the hat. Do the hat boop.
Hat boop.
Hang on to your hats.
I love the hat boop. It's so
Yeah, I
cute.
do love the hat boop. Mesmeralda's hat is nice. I want a hat
It's
like
a
Oh, that's
Mesmeralda's
white
hat.
hat.
frick ton of water. Holy shit.
I want that hat. Give me your hat.
Oh yeah, how many sips did we determine? You have to drink it.
44.
Well, oh, okay.
I am at 17 left.
All right, almost there. You gotta
yeah.
have a strong finish, dude. I believe.
Yep. Ann and I are both runners. We know it's you gotta stay consistent throughout the whole race. You don't want to get tired.
I mean, yeah, especially when you're on those world record pace runs, like you gotta chug down water. You gotta.
Yep. All right, Warbury finishes up. Ozone is just avoiding this last string of enemies.
Yeah, Ozone looks like he's even closer than he was. In the
I'm not
last race.
wearing makeup. Which is actually true. I'm not wearing any makeup.
Earlier in the run, I had to mute my mic because my mom was calling me, asking me if I wanted anything from the makeup store.
Ah, okay.
No.
Did
I
you
wish
ask
I was
for?
kidding.
Did you ask for a Dr Pepper?
Okay.
No, I just yelled no and got back to the run.
We're going into Phantasm Forest now.
All right,
This
that's
is-
44 fucking sips, and my bottle is
Please.
completely empty.
Yep.
I just
Save
chugged
Aiden
half
the
a
trouble.
liter of water.
Uh-oh.
Well, you see,
Aiden's
I
gonna
don't
be so
need
proud of
makeup.
me.
I'm already fabulous.
True, true.
Mhm.
We have some facts being spat
have-
out to Derpster. I think all of our runners looking
We have
fabulous.
some fabulous people in this voice chat right now.
Of
And
course,
fabulous
of
people in
course.
chat. You are all
Aw.
amazing.
Landers aren't gonna
Sorry
let
about the
me
burping,
pass
but that
the
happens when you chug a whole water bottle.
Yeah.
All right, and I think that chugging down of water is probably gonna boost Team Water. Just a guess. I mean, you
just
know.
a little
But
bit.
I'm on
Hopefully
Team
this hex
Tech.
clip goes well.
What? Okay.
My God.
Ooh, and Corey, not Corey. I don't know why I just called you Corey. Aiden, you know, being a bit.
That was a funny sentence right there. Now I am gonna donate
counterintuitive
1 bit for no reason
the
at
water.
all.
Yes. Already has bad RNG. Wow.
Alright, I don't know if they're going to go for the cutscene skip, but it is risky because the game does not soft lock if you don't skip the cutscene. So hopefully all the runners are going for the safe strats. If they don't, that's insane. Because this is a race. Walgreens
Also-
goes for the cutscene skip, I think.
And she is
Doesn't get the
fine.
soft lock. She is
Okay.
fine.
I wanna also wanna know something. Y'all gonna go for the hex clip or
My
not?
controller down. It's time for water.
Ozone, I think, is.
I don't have Hex with me. I have her, but I
Oh.
don't have her with me. So.
Okay,
Oh,
Ozone is
Spain.
not going for the cutscene skip. This should mean that he is perfectly fine. Will it be able to get the water balloon and continue the run?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice. Yeah. So the water balloon despawns if.
Yes, the water balloon just never spawns, and that is fortunately a reset of the chapter.
Big time loss.
Okay,
Walgray not
Walgray
going
is
for the
not
hex
going
clip?
for the hex clip.
She's peepo leaving the way out of there.
Yep, heading into a dark cave instead.
The one actual pretty useful skip I
Oh wow,
found.
Ozone got a zip onto the platform.
I just
I've
realized
seen him
I
get
looked
all
away
the
from
way
the
to the
hat
last
booth. No.
platform there.
What's up? What is Derp saying?
The hat boop?
I looked away when the hat boop happened. That's tragic.
No, the hat boop.
Oh.
I think I looked just in time. I was wondering where you were.
Okay, I
Alright,
want
so-
to quickly sort of explain the hex clip. So, from
Yes, please.
my knowledge, from what I've seen, is it gets faulty collision, then the game lags, and it's like, wait, where the frick do I put you? And then it's like just,
Fly, Ozone. Holy
Wow.
cow.
And
Yeah.
that caught him up significantly.
and what it actually does is it just kind of throws you, the game is just
Beautiful
like, where the
drop
fuck
as
do I
well.
go? And then like it just makes you go into the wall. Yes.
Unbelievable.
That was insane.
That was
And
amazing.
Walker and Ozone really not far behind at all.
Very
Like,
close. They've been
I-
close for an hour.
Ozone
Hour
just
41
continues.
minutes.
Walker just being consistent, but Ozone just continuing to push the gap. This is
Yes.
this
Been
is
closing it
kind
ever
of
so
stressful to
slightly throughout
watch.
these last few chapters.
Yeah, this is man.
This is good. This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
It's making me shake a little. I'm kind of still a bit to
Yeah.
go, but you never know. What's gonna
Also, with
happen.
this game, the skips are not over until like the timer has stopped. There is movement optimizations and time you can lose up until the very end. So this is going to be close.
Yep.
Very true. I'll be back, by the way.
We can always soft lock in chaos, dying emotes.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Llama,
Would
do you
be
want to
better
kill
if
me
never
from
knew that existed.
overhydration or something? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'll keep it in
hydrated.
queue and sip when I actually need it, because I drank a lot of water since the start of this thing.
Oop.
Wait, yes? Hold up, wait a minute.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Alright. Walgray hits the checkpoint for chapter 14, and we're heading back into a turret section. This one actually does have a potential time save, but it is very, very difficult. And I believe Ozone is the only one that can get it semi-consistently, and even then it's not very consistent. But it is one cycle chaos, and it is not till a little bit later in this chapter. But these runners are very close. They're both on the same loading screen. Also, something to note here. I think it works on this gate. Yes, it does. You can just phase through the gate and you don't have to wait for it to open. See, it just opened behind Walgray. She was already done with it.
It opens after you kill the...
In this chapter specifically, that's a thing. I don't think we've seen that since like Cory skip, but we don't skip the entire monster gate. We just
Well, we have like Cory skip. Actually, there is a sort of Cory skip equivalent in chapter 7, but it's very hard to get.
Interesting.
In chapter 7, there's also one
I
gate.
actually
if you're
did that
fast
one in
enough.
chapter 7.
Oh,
You
okay.
did it? You got it?
Yeah. Okay, we kind of missed it. So there's like, I think after a railing, there's like a gate. You have to fight some guys, and if you're just fast enough, you can just go through the gate before it closes.
Yeah. Walgray getting done with the second phase of putting out fires, saving the North Village. Ozone is just getting to said North Village. As Derpster is, I believe, doing... Yeah, he is doing the thing you do when you don't do the hex clip. He is going ahead and destroying that gate, so we can progress. So we are done with the first part of the auto-scroller section of this level. There is more, sadly. So this one's got a little bit of shift jumping you gotta do. It doesn't save or lose all that much, but I bet the runners are going for every little thing to stay ahead right now. I believe I missed the shift jump that Walgray just did. I'll probably be able to see it with Ozone. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, no. It's later. Just kidding. Har har. Oh, Walgray keeps falling off!
That's bad.
Yeah, that's very bad. It resets your position to the start. Okay, here's the one I was talking about, and Ozone is right there. Okay, we'll see how both of these runners fare with it. Oh, no it isn't. What am I talking? Yeah, no, it is. It's right here. It is right here. We just have to get another water balloon for it.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the shift jump. Saves a little bit of time. See what happens. There you go. Very nice. Skips having to go through all those other platforms. Ozone doing a little bit of a safer strat, going to that first platform, but still getting it first try. Very nice. These runners are close. And they are entering the auto-scroller again.
That villain has caged her with that evilized fire. She's nowhere left to go. We must put out those fires before chaos can evilize her.
So, when I run this game, I'm gonna hold myself to it. I believe I'm going to have a very hard time not wanting to hit those missiles that travel toward you. I just have a very hard time with things like approaching my face. So I'm gonna have to get past that at some point. So Walgray is now trying to deal with chaos. If you could just shoot the things on the sides where the missiles come out, you can destroy the missiles instantly and progress the phase. So we are coming up not not too long now. We will see if the runners can get one cycle chaos. This is very precise, very difficult to do, and it loses 15-ish seconds if failed, probably more. I don't know the specifications, but it is all important that these runners get it because it could make or break the pace for both of these two.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
So, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, no, you go ahead.
Oh, did I miss anything interesting between the lead changes? or-
No, except they are deadlocked. They are right next to each other.
Very nice. I say Walgrave got a 1 cycle?
No, it's not a one cycle. That damage is capped, and it's really easy to get all the damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
you get
just
that
got
same
it
amount of
there.
damage every single time, so...
Yeah, I gotcha.
I will ask for a little bit of serious time as we approach this final tree here. That's going to be really important for these runners to focus. We want them to succeed. And I will refrain from talking until they both finish up with the skip.
Okay.
In the zone.
You pitiful Skylanders can't escape me now.
What? No! Ah! You did it, Skylander! We defeated Chaos and his army, and you saved the tree spirit.
No.
Aubrey got it.
No, and Ozone not able to get it. Oh, that's
That
gonna
was
be
amazing.
it's gonna be
Walgrave
so
got one cycle
costly.
chaos.
And Walgrave with a phenomenal performance there. That's gonna hurt Ozone's lead.
Yep.
Not
Ozone
out
is-
of it, but
Yeah, but it is gonna be very tough.
you know, just seeing the way the lead has not changed.
was
since
so
Walgrave
close
took
between them.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. You know, it's just gonna have to come down to a major mistake from Walgrave
And
to keep
I
it up.
mean, really, there are only a couple more things to mess up on in this run. Only a couple more chances for Ozone
Yeah.
to potentially close this lead and PB by, or beat Walgrave by a couple of seconds. It's going to be very close between them, for sure.
Oh, I
Yeah, but-
completely forgot about this chapter. Wow.
Yeah.
I did completely
It's
forgot about 2
definitely
chapters. I was
not
like,
very
oh yeah, it's
memorable.
time for Chaos Fight. And I was like, wait, no, what the fuck
Nope.
am I talking
Wait,
about?
no, there's one more.
Well,
All right,
actually,
well,
2,
you know
because
what?
you also have Mother, Chaos Mother.
It's never
Yep,
over
Chaos
till
is-
it's over. Never
Yep,
out of it for
never
Ozone.
never count either of these runners out. They are both
This is his
Yeah, for
really
sure.
good. Derpster as well.
Still,
Even
They can
Yeah,
still
he's hanging
happen
in
a
there.
lot of stuff.
yeah, very good stuff.
Skylander.
Derpster can go for one cycle chaos, just because he has the equipment to, and because there's no equipment involved, just shoot well and be good.
Yes.
Fires in this game are so finicky.
Yeah, they are, and they don't even look like fires. They're just purple circles.
By the way, Walgrave and Ozone heading into my favorite chapter. This one's actually really cool, level design wise. I think.
It's a
Really?
good chapter.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like this one. It's up there.
We're now inside.
Also sheep.
Sheep. Yeah, you know, hated by Hugo. They are
Wow.
not Hugo, but yeah, no, they are hated by Hugo. They're also hated by Ermit from Giants. You know, they're.
Wait, are they really? I thought those were clouds.
Oh, what is this? I guess
Oh,
it's-
they
Yeah, I'm pretty
do
sure Emmett
look
just
like
hates
clouds.
Ah, close enough. and
Sheep, clouds. What's
Yeah,
the
it's
difference?
basically the same.
Yeah.
yeah, basically. I mean, it's really nothing special. I don't
Okay,
think
there-
there's any
there's
skips
some-
in this
there-
chapter. Do you know?
There is some movement optimizations that we can go for here. I believe we will see Ozone do them. One right here. There it is, the shift
Nailing
jump
it.
over the ledge.
Nice.
Saves having to go up top. As Walgrave takes the ship to the next area. Wait, did you just jump?
Yeah, that's
That was
normal
cool.
there.
Oh, that's normal. That's part of the cutscene or
Oh,
something.
okay.
That's the only one of the surfboarding parts you can actually jump for some reason.
Oh, that's
Oh,
interesting.
you can jump. Oh, you can jump yourself. That's very cool.
Yeah. You can just
Would like
spam
to-
the jump button.
All right.
It doesn't do much, but it's
Would like-
funny.
As Walgray turns Splash Shift into a sheep again.
By the way, I would like to mention if you're in the Discord, Aiden's PFP is marvelous.
Yes,
just
I know,
just
right?
saying.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Also would like to
Ah.
mention Derpster is coming up on a possible Chaos Quick Kill. Obviously very hard. We'll
Mhm.
see if Derpster can nail it.
One Psycho Chaos. Come on.
I have never gotten it before.
Well,
Well,
now's the
let's-
time to get it first.
Let's let it be the first.
Then there's always a first time.
All right, let's give some serious time.
Close.
Ah, all right.
And spoiling the video before it even happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
just a
really
little
close.
behind.
wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that was pretty close.
It's definitely closer than Ozone. No offense, Ozone. But yeah.
Yeah, it was though.
It's still very nice. And will be a
Oh.
quick second cycle.
Wait, what?
And Walgray finishing up with a Spark Lock.
That's an interesting strat. I've never seen it done like that before.
Yeah, that is an interesting one. I was wondering how they were going to do it, but yeah.
Or it's a backup strat, I don't know.
No, it's not a backup strat. That's the quickest one. I've seen Ozone do it. It's really interesting.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cold, and I'm now 3 minutes ahead.
Yo.
Hit the button and then go back. It goes really fast.
Yeah, if you missed that, Derpster said he's 3 minutes ahead. He is just rolling with the strats he's
Oh
using.
yeah.
I mean, he's clearly.
He's
I would.
bringing it.
I would think that if he had Bash, he'd be a world record contender. He's very good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to buy Bash at some point.
Mm-hmm. We all do. Because Ant is not gonna stop trying to get Bash into more games.
All right, trap team, let's go. I'm serious.
Yeah, I know you are.
Kappa.
So, is it this area? I know Ozone is gonna go for it. Okay, this one is a little bit interesting. There are, I think, a couple chompies that, yeah, spawn over here, and you have to destroy them. Hopefully, you can like kind of stay on the platform. That's a little bit helpful. But they are. Walgray kind of did a no-looker there. Maybe. I know Ozone has missed one before in this section because he's coming up on it right now.
Yeah, Ozone's still not that far behind. I mean,
No, he isn't.
definitely less than a minute, I would think.
Much less than a minute.
Yeah, still.
There you go.
capable
Ozone does it
of-
very quickly.
Yeah, still
Very good
capable
work.
of catching up to Walgray. While there's not a whole lot of stuff to catch up on, never over. And you hope you just hope for good runs from both runners.
Want me there?
Also, Soft Paw. Being the chat he is. This is a true story. Soft Paw is the first person to tell me the word rendezvous. That's how I learned the word rendezvous.
I learned it from Cars 2.
Duh, really?
Yep.
I'm just like,
I
ooh,
learned it from-
rendezvous point. Yes. I don't know what that means, but I want to do it.
I learned it from
Okay, Ozone
Hamilton.
trying to go for a quick kill here. If you stand in that square, you can just lob bombs up to that thing that shoots goo at you. Gets a little bit hung up. I think he got hit off, but
By the way,
still keeping it consistent.
I just timed Madman's right. Ozone is only 25 seconds behind Walgray, so
yeah.
still quite close.
Mm-hmm. Good spark block from
Though
Ozone.
Magic is gonna have quite a lead going into
Yeah,
shotting,
so
I think.
Yeah. Still gonna
to
be
be
3
fair,
minutes or so.
to be fair, what's really gonna make the run is Imaginators, and that's because Team Water has the best Imaginators runner, and I believe Magic does not have the best one. No offense to Cape Reaper, I'm not entirely sure what he's capable of, but I do know that Magic is gonna struggle when it comes to Imaginators, but should be fine every other game.
Okay,
And then
Walgray
Texas has
wait-
average runners for each. Yep.
Walgray waits for those eye in the sky bots to get out of her way, before heading and inserting the key into the lock. I don't know if Ozone's gonna go for this strat.
By the
where
way, don't
he-
ask why I went to pick up the food. I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Yep. Is he gonna drop under the map here?
Good for the content.
Yes, he is. He drops under the map for a spell, and that is
What
a lot
on earth?
quicker.
Wait.
Yeah, you can just kind of phase under the map there and then head right back into it.
Wow, that's
Interesting, right?
that's cool. Like,
Yeah. He found that on
Wow.
accident and actually lost some time, and then he routed it into the categories like, sweet.
that's really cool.
Wait, I have to see it again on Ozone stream to see what you mean. So I can...
Yeah, basically Ozone just goes under the map. It doesn't. You can't really tell. It's
You
kind of
can
hard.
hardly see it.
But you'll basically just see him through platforms. It's like, wait, what the
Yeah,
heck?
he
And
just faces through a platform and then pops out the other side on the left.
Yeah,
Okay,
Good
I
stuff.
did not see it.
Yeah.
it's
We'll
fun.
we'll have to take a closer look at it.
Yeah, really neat.
Mm-hmm. Walgray does the last spark lock of the game, which I'm very happy to say because I do not like spark locks.
They're fun.
And
Ozone's
this is
heading
just
into it.
this is just a cutscene.
I think Ozone
of-
caught up a little bit of ground there.
This is just a cutscene of Flynn using his ship and destroying something. My ship is awesome!
Yes. Also, I
True.
want to point out something. I just noticed I have now over 100 followers on Twitch, so thank you guys.
Yo,
Alright.
let's go.
Yo.
Let's go!
A whole 101 followers.
Congrats!
Let's go.
Nice. So yeah, that's fun.
Very nice. Thank you guys for the support for Aiden. He was able to come out here and host this event.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna talk about the time I tried to host this once.
Hey, we were learning. It was
Okay.
it was
I'm
our first
mashing
time doing
one,
it.
not two. What am I
It
doing?
was a learning experience, but
Well,
Mashing one derpster.
obviously Aiden's a much
Well,
better.
Mega. Like, even my computer
I was
right
like,
now
why
is
is
still
this
having
fucking not
sort of a
skipping?
crap with 3 streams. I think your computer would have
it's-
just caught fire, to
we
be
got
honest.
a very nice
Probably.
introduction to the magic spellpunk. Thank you, Derpster.
You're welcome. Now we know what that enemy is.
Yeah.
It's a magic spell.
So we'll
punk.
never see him
Those-
again.
Dang.
All right.
Time
Oh,
to fight
Derpster
some
got caught.
moms.
Alright, and we have 2
Yeah.
more boss fights left for Walgray and Ozone. This one's a bit longer than Chaos, I think.
Yeah. I mean, there's not nearly as many quick strats as there is in the final
Yeah.
fight, which is chaos.
Not a lot to go here. The real time save for Ozone to catch up on is going to be in Chaos. Obviously, things can go wrong here, but it's not going to be as significant. While in
Wow,
Chaos,
this
there's
is
actually
satisfying to
different
watch.
cycles.
Holy shit.
You think you've won?
All right. So when this happens, right here. So Chaos's mother goes into your portal, like kind of like what Walger is showing you right now. Is she just kind of hides from you? But what the quickest strat to do is to put on a magic item.
Or
and
another
that
Skylander extra.
You can put
That
on
will-
just any toy.
Yeah, any toy.
Any toy.
but-
I used the
Oh yeah,
Imagination
that's right. You can
Crystal
couldn't
once.
you like summon player 2 or something?
Yeah, you can also do that.
Yeah.
Actually, no joke.
The
I used
quickest
once.
thing though, the quickest thing though is that I know a lot of casual runners or casual players take their Skylander off when that happens. We don't do that here because that means you have to sit through the cutscene of the Skylander going back on the portal. So we just put a toy on the portal and it will then just take it off after she's done talking to you and you can just get right back into the fight.
Defenders, time for a strategic retreat. No, not again.
And here we
And
see it
Walgray-
again. Now Ozone is going to go for a maybe not necessarily. I mean, it's the most optimal strategy. He's going to sit kind of in the middle as these two, whatever these enemies are called.
Oh,
these
that's
rolling enemies.
That's big brain.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
So they roll into each other
Oh, that's cool.
and then kill them both. And it was
Oh,
super. It was
interesting.
super quick.
Might have misjudged my poor
Yeah, it's amazing
As-
just how this game design. While it's so different from the other games, it's still just
Yeah.
a good speed
I
game.
think-
Walgray heads into the scariest boss in the game. Bubba
I think a lot
Reeves.
of people like Swap Force because it has a lot of refreshing gameplay elements
yeah, it
which
does.
you can take advantage of.
you know, not too glitch heavy. It's got
I disagree
it's
with it.
just, well, I mean, not too glitch heavy compared to Skylanders Spyro's Adventure and Skylanders Giants.
Yeah.
Or not yet. As I like to say.
Right, not yet. Not yet.
Of course,
We're gonna break this game.
I'm telling you, Swap Force will go under 2 hours RTA. It will happen.
One day.
So, the hardest glitch in the game, or not the hardest glitch, the hardest strategy in the game, 2-cycle Bubba Greaves. It's not hard at all, I just say that, because that would be funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Walker's gonna get that very easily.
It's ridiculously easy. You don't...
Though, on HD,
I mean, you don't have to do
sometimes
anything.
you get a damage cap, and you're literally one hit away from doing 2-cycle. It's very annoying.
Oh, that sucks.
And I once threw a bomb at Gruba, and it literally was like, yeah, okay, you can throw it, and I threw it, and it just landed on the painting, and I lost a lot of time. That was annoying.
Oh.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Yeah,
there's a damage cap. Yeah.
No, there's not a damage cap, you just don't do enough. Or maybe there is one, but whatever it
looks
is,
like there is
it
looks like there is a damage cap. I'm not entirely sure.
On HD, I said.
Okay, it looks like there's a damage cap.
There's 100% a damage cap because once he throws his second dynamite, it only does 1 damage instead of 250.
Alright, so Walray is just going to kind of sit in the corner and let the darkness consume her. Just for a moment. And then Tessa is going to be the savior that she is, and pulls Chaos's mother into the magic mirror. The only reason they stand right there so they can immediately get that cutscene to happen. Anywhere else, and they would have to move the darkness beam back towards the mirror.
I am 9 seconds away from world record.
Wow!
It all comes down to Jaos.
Jaos.
We're gonna have to pray for some good Jaos for Walgray because we might see a second world record in the Skyfecta relay.
Still an amazing run.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And, you know, Ozone's still not too far behind. I think Ozone's on PB.
Ozone is right on her tail.
Definitely on PB.
This could turn.
And, you know, maybe we'll see a triple PB from all these runners. This could be something.
Yeah, we've gotten a PB, we've gotten a world record. We'll see what happens next.
Yeah, we've had 2 PBs so far. We've had you and Ultrastar, and then Bensel.
Oh yeah, he got a PB as well. We have 2 PBs and a world record.
Yeah, Bensel took on 3rd place. Sorry, not Bensel.
Bensel technically also got a PB.
Derpster's on insane pace to PB.
Yeah. Derpster's probably gonna PB. Ozone's still on PB pace if he's right behind Walgray, and Walgray on a world record race.
Yeah, just barely. It won't be a huge PB for him.
Yeah.
I think he's at a 219.54. Alright, feet.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a cycle. Looks like she gets one of the feet.
It's not really a cycle, just do it fast.
Okay. The cycle really comes
you
to
just
the mouth.
don't miss. That's the big deal. You don't want to miss the feet.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go.
Done.
Now, this is the final really, really hard trick of the game. 2-cycle mouth. So, the idea here is you have to destroy all of the crystals on Chaos's teeth in order to progress to the next phase. But it is very hard to do it in 2 cycles.
Yes, it is possible, but it is very hard to do. Oh,
it is very difficult.
Alright, Walgray showing strong so
far. She got one on the left side.
I think she'll be fine.
But that's not a 2-cycle.
This could be close.
Not getting the 1 cycle, I guess. I don't know if that's possible.
No, there is no 1 cycle.
Okay, and Walgray nailing the 2 cycle.
There you go, she got it.
Convincingly.
Very good.
Only,
I think it actually, it might be me being stupid. I thought it didn't. Well, I'm gonna stop talking.
I'm gonna commit commentator's curse and just hope that Walgray doesn't soft lock or anything.
Yeah, don't please.
Yikes.
Oh, that was not smooth by Ozone.
Yeah, not looking hot for Ozone on that one.
That's definitely not going to 2-cycle. He's gonna have to wait the
cost him. Oh?
No.
No.
There's just not nearly enough time for that to work. You have to get all of them on the left side, or almost all of them.
Alright, well, getting the 3rd cycle, you can never say he's out of it. Never ever till it's over.
Yep.
but you know, that's gonna have to pay a toll.
It's gonna have to be flawless, and Walger's gonna have to mess something up.
And Derpster heading into the final part of
Heading
Chaos's
into the
mom.
Bolton Greaves fight.
Yeah, still, you
Look at
know,
how
really,
big, look at how big these spinners are.
Derpster is really gonna crush a PB. It looks like.
Yeah. What's your PB right now, Derpster?
218, 42.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane.
Let's not spoil that run, you know, because.
Well, yeah, you know.
You know,
we
Yeah,
know
no
what's gonna happen.
commentators curse, please.
I
All right.
believe we're getting sheep for Walgreens.
Yep, we are getting sheep with chaos heads, which made me feel like I was in a fever dream when I first played this.
About what?
It's like, what in the world is this?
I thought it's very funny. I found it very
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
I remember
it
that.
is. It's funny, and then you realize there's more of them. It'd be funny if they spawned like 7, but now they spawn like 100. There we go.
And congratulations, Walgreens did not soft lock. I was actually kind of scared.
Alright, here we go. This phase is a lot harder than it is made out to be. You can shift through the flames here. If you don't, you will get knocked back. And there's also a couple of little crevices, like the one she just passed. Alright, there she goes. She got one shift. There's a couple of little crevices here that you can pass, or that you can fall in. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Will Chaos have enough time? Yes, Chaos maybe will have enough time to, yeah, get another cycle out. And she does get hit and she falls in. Oh,
Oh, that was so unfortunate. And I think
don't
that might
know.
have costed the
I
world record.
don't know
I'm
if that
afraid.
jeopardized world record.
Yeah, because that's going to pass Ozone's PB, and Ozone does not have world record. That is just unfortunate.
Yeah, still an amazing run. Got
Very good.
under 210.
Time, great job for
Time.
Walgreens. That was a fantastic run. Still
Amazing.
109. You'll love to see it.
209, but yeah.
109, imagine.
Still a 209, that's amazing.
Maybe one day. And we have
Oh,
Ozone
Ozone got one flame, one skip, there you go.
finishing up. You know, might have been a little frustrating for Ozone because he kept up with Walgreens the whole time, but could not pass her.
Could
But,
not get it done.
You
The
know,
head and the
he's
early
still
parts. And there you go,
pretty
he
wrong.
gets very good. Chaos just in vain trying to destroy the turret, doesn't work.
very
I
good.
kid you not. If I got the Glumshanks quick kill.
And also Chaos.
Time.
If I got the Glumshanks
And
quick kill.
very nice. Get some
Very,
clap in
very
the chat
nice.
for Ozone. And it's not over yet. Derpster prepared to hopefully destroy his PB. So stay here. You know, this race ain't going anywhere.
Yes, he's fighting Super Chaos Malefique.
Yes. And a lot of
With Gorilla
GGs
Shift.
for Walgreens and Ozone.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
You know, Ozone still keeping Team Water in the game, by the way.
Yes, definitely.
Not too far off.
5-ish minutes behind, which is still very nice. We have 3 games to go.
Yeah, very
And
good.
like
Please
a lot
stick
of
around.
runs,
We got
a lot of
to
time.
go. Trap Team is next, and Trap Team, that's gonna be a race. I've been looking forward
Yeah,
to
that's
this
gonna be
one
one
for-
heck of a race. I'll be sure to
That
check it out.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. And you know, this is still a great race as well. Love to see it. We've had,
Well,
gotta
Good
say,
game,
I mean,
Walgreens. Good game.
Yes, good game.
mm-hmm. Indeed.
yeah, geez, I mean, gotta say, 3 good races so far.
Yeah, we've had a tight bunch of races so far.
Oh, wow.
I'm
yeah,
excited
this
for the rest of it.
Okay, I
is
now
good.
know why.
Oh, so
Okay.
close on the 2-cycle mouth for Derpster.
Okay, I also know why my computer was taking a dump. That screen share,
2
my
bombs.
computer did not like that screen share. It's twice as fast now.
Oh, you know,
Derpster said it took 2 bombs. Oh my
Aiden-
goodness.
Aiden, I get the exact same thing when I do like Mario 64 with the screen share open. So that.
I
Yeah.
got 2-cycle mouse so many times in practice. What the heck?
Oh no.
Sag. All right. Well, still on a good run as long as we
Yeah,
don't.
still on a very, very good run.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also,
That's also
looking
a
at
good
Walgreens
frame to
screen,
freeze. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, there you go. Hold on.
We got the double eye.
Let me. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it
We
is.
got Tall Chaos.
Tall
We got him.
Chaos.
Yes. Yes.
Yo, let's go.
Look at him in his glory.
Yes, there it is.
There we go. It's okay.
Tall Chaos.
That is beautiful. That
is beautiful.
that is beautiful. There's nothing
Tall
better
Chaos.
than that. If you look at the top left, we have the monkey, and
Yep,
then
the
on
stone
the top
monkey.
Right, we have a
No one
possible
ever
TP.
expects the stone monkey.
That you'll love to see the Tall Chaos. Also, Bensel is asking you to change game audio.
Derp's stream has the Discord audio, so you're gonna get like double
yeah.
audio.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yeah,
have to
never mind.
Yeah, so don't use my audio.
Don't use it, please.
Yeah, you're gonna get echoes and stuff. So
We'll
peace
keep
and
it.
quiet.
All right. And Derpster, I still got a bit left here in the fight.
Finishing up the brain. 2 more phases of this, I believe.
And, Derpster is still keeping tech in the game as well. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
tech's definitely going to catch up when it comes to Trap Team, I would say. At least we hope so. And, when it
we'll
comes to a
see.
big event like this, a few
that's the
minutes
plan.
is not a whole lot. And so, I mean, Magic and Water aren't separated by a whole lot. And
Yeah.
I would
A
expect
big event like this, 5 minutes is.
I
very
want
easily
to
feasible.
say everything can still happen. That's what I would like to say.
Of course.
Of
But,
course.
yeah.
Of course. You never know if Pepins and Imaginators just actually, I don't know, crashes the game or something. We'll just say
Maybe.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, Imaginators is going to be why people happy a murder.
Mhm.
No, hopefully not. I'd love to see a close race there. I mean, you never
Yeah,
know if
that would be
Diablo just
amazing.
pulls out like the 120 all of a sudden, but yeah, it'll
As
be good.
Derpster murders a couple sheep. And by a couple, I mean like a lot.
All right. Yeah, we'll just finish watching Derpster and we'll get some final words from runners and commentator, and then we'll move on to Trap Team. So Derpster,
All right.
looking like he's about to destroy this PB by
A very good margin.
math.
Quite a
3
few.
minutes.
3 minutes, and
Like 2.5.
For no bash, that is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunately, we lost Walgray.
there we
oh,
go. Got 1 flame.
Okay.
Let's see if he can make it happen again. Or maybe he doesn't even need it. There you go. Didn't even need a second
And
flame.
we have it. We have a 215 from Derpster.
That is very nice.
Keeping
GG's.
Very nice
Steam
result.
Tech into this game. GG's
215,
Derpster. That is
17.
a
215-17 is real time.
There
That
we
is
go.
awesome.
God.
Very, very good job to all of our runners. That was so fun to watch.
very
For sure.
nice.
For sure.
All
That was
right.
fun.
Yeah, thank you guys for running. That was a race.
Yeah.
It's a bit stressful watching Ozone and Walgray the whole time, just waiting for Ozone to pass.
Mhm.
And seeing Derpster PB always phenomenal. That is 3 PBs in this event so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Final thoughts? Anything Ozone, Derpster, Madman?
I hate
I
Glumshanks.
don't think so.
All right. Well, we have some Glumshanks hate in the stream here.
Yeah.
I
Not
hate
sure how some
Kratos.
people feel about it.
I hate
I-
Kratos.
This is the worst.
I
Me
do
as
hate
a
it.
supercharged runner, I am utterly disgusted at this
Yeah.
point.
And, Aiden
I
considered
hate-
picking Ozone
I-
out of all events
I-
in the future.
I
Yep.
hate Aiden because
see
he
it.
discovered
Whoa,
Hexclips.
whoa.
Well, now
we're
we
not
have a
turning up.
little
We're not
bit
turning
of
up.
Whoa, hold
here.
your horses
We
right
got a
there,
bit of
mister.
animal betrayal here.
Aiden.
This could
Why did you
Oh,
discover
yeah.
Hexclips?
And we're gonna have to kick Ozone from the.
You have to discover them.
Disqualified.
Hang on, we gotta pause on Tall Chaos.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Madman, you have anything you want to say?
Well, I know that all 3 of these runners have been working very hard, and I am just very happy to be a part of it. I know this is such a joy to bring to you. Like, these games, we've been really passionately working on this project, and it's amazing to to be able to be here. So
I'm sorry, I was laughing at Tall Chaos and just looking at Glumshinks in both
Yeah.
shots.
those frames are amazing. Yeah.
Very, very well said, Madman. Glad to have you here. Did very nice in the communications, and we are going
Thank
to
you
move
for
on to.
hosting.
Yeah, you're welcome, and obviously thank you, Aiden, as well. Thank you, runners, for being here. Unfortunately, Walgrey left, but GG's to her as well. She did very well. And
GGs.
thank you guys for being here. Up next is Trap Team. Stay tuned. That is going to be a race to watch. We don't have any like world record contenders. We just have amateurs, and they are all very close to each other. So that will be fun. Stay tuned. And glad to have you.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Till Trap Team.